So they're finally here, performing for you. If you know the guns, you can shoot them too. Put your hands together if you want it first. Here's the coconut gun, can make you smile. CG coconut gun. Hey, hey, hey. Cool, like slap. This coconut chip isn't funny. If you know the words, you do shoot yourself. He's the leader of the bunch. You know his coconut gun is finally back to fire its first. His coconut gun can make you style. If he shoots ya, it's firing its first. His coconut gun is bigger, faster, stronger too. He's the gun member of the coconut crew. CG coconut gun. CG coconut gun. Shoot yourself with a coconut gun. This
Punk is a funny face, and he has a coconut
gun. This
Punk is a funny face, and he can fire.
This
Punk is a funny face, and he has a coconut
gun. This
Punk is a funny face, and he can fire.
he has no style. He has no grace. This car is the one in this race. He's quick and nimble and quick and nimble and quick and nimble. He's a coconut dog with his big out. He's got tough spurts. He'll make you come when he plays his tune. But this time, he's in the mood. So listen up to, cause he's after you. Donkey Dong. Donkey with his hair. Walnuts, peanuts, pineapple nuts, grapes, melons, oranges, and coconuts. Auto.
I'm sorry. I had to. It was really funny. I forgot that existed, and I felt the need to get a spicy going. Felt the need to get it going in a spicy way. Hello, everybody. How are y'all doing? How is everybody doing? We need the... What do you mean we need the video? What video? What video do you need? The song? The video. It's the video. Y'all doing good? That's good. I'm glad y'all doing good. Good is good. It's Saturday. Made it to the end. That's the video, man. Come on. You know the one. Yeah, the video, bro. The one. You know, the video. You know. You know the video. In before 4 ICS maps. I feel like that's I think that era of Team Fortress 2 is gone now. I don't think we're gonna get that anymore. I think it's done. I think it's done. Yeah, we got a clean ass overlay, man. We're up in the quality of the streams a little bit. I think we need to make things a bit more professional, considering I've been doing this on a more regular basis. You can thank Lucid for making these, by the way. Lucid, friend of the channel, buddy o' mine, is very talented and cranked out a couple of stream overlays for me, so you have him to thank. It is indeed very clean. It's perfect. I like it. It's simple. Doesn't need nothing fancy, nothing crazy. It's simple. It's all it needs to be. It's all it needs to be. How much of my budget went to this overlay? I'm surprised Lucid didn't charge me more. He's like, yeah, just give me like 20 bucks. I'm like, okay. That's what he asked, and that's what I paid. I actually bought... No, I didn't buy that. That was a gift. My friend gave me that. This was a very nice present from my friend. It's the anniversary poster. It's the second anniversary poster with the game development company. Club. Help me. But... it's a very nice present. Very nice gift. I have her. She's up here. She has to make an appearance somewhere, otherwise it wouldn't be me. So I got my character chilling out up there. There she is, just chilling, spinning. Glad to see the TF lamp beyond. Oh yeah, it's on. That was also a gift. Also a lovely gift. How's life, dude? Man, life is good. I'm in a good mood for reasons I won't get into, but like my life has been, I've been fucking peachy. I've been having a great time. Things are looking up and things are overwhelmingly more positive than not. So life is fantastic. So I got head. No, I did not get head. That's not why. Oh my god. No, it's not why. I assure you it's not. I just have a lot of good things going right now, and I'm happy about it. Including that fucking... Jesus, I know some of y'all mentioned it when I started, but the fucking insane dumb reactions to me looking at the slurs.tf website. My fucking god. Oh man, it's rich. It is. It's really funny. Watching people like go, wow, what? It's so funny watching not only people go, whoa, these other guys do that shit too, but then like watching people twist themselves in knots to like justify like, oh well, it was, you know, back in, I saw like multiple people say this, like, oh yeah, it was back in the edgy time of the internet, so it's okay, as if though there's like an expiration date if we're gonna hold all these guys to the same standard they held me, right? Apparently there's an expiration date for these things. You know, they said these things 10 years ago, which I also did. I infamously dropped the dreaded N-word ending in the A, quoting the Eric Andre show in like 2017, right? So apparently their expiration date is acceptable, but I don't have one. You know, they're those standards placed upon me. And it was especially fun watching Solarlight twist himself in knots on Twitter, like just absolutely refusing to have enough introspection to go, yeah, what I did's fucked up and really cruel, and I shouldn't have done that because I'm equally of guilty, if not far more guilty than I was of doing the exact same thing. And he just refuses to just go, yeah, I fucked up, I'm sorry. The two words, I'm sorry, will not come out of his mouth because his ego is the size of the fucking sun. He refuses to do it. Yeah, it's the rules for thee, but not for me thing. He just can't bring himself to do it. Which to me is so fucking hilarious and just amplifies the hypocrisy. Like, dude. So it was really funny reading that thread. Him just like flip-flopping is like he was still implying that what he did was right and just, because he was like, oh, you know, let me find the thread. I have to find the thread, hold on. So I can read these things in direct quote form. I gotta dig back and find it a bit. Because to me, it's really fucking funny. Here we go. Here, I found some of the thread here. Hey, Lucid, yeah, I wonder. Let's see, where was he saying? Yeah, just some of the shit he was saying, man, is infuriating. Just, oh my god. Like, you know, yeah, he initially gets called out, and he's like, I'll admit my response here was overkill, and I do regret making this escalation. You know, escalation being a, oh, hold on. Oh, nope, that's not it either. Hello. Hey, there I am. He's like, oh yeah, it was totally an escalation. Right, it was totally this escalation. You know, it's like, oh, I regret doing it, but, and I'm trying to move on. Here I am. I'm being the bigger person, and I'm trying to move on. I'm putting it behind me. Now he wants to move on. Now he wants these things behind him, because now he's getting called out on the same fucking hypocrisy, which is, or being called on the same shit that he tried to get me banned off of Twitter for, sent his audience after me to attack me. and forever labeling me as this awful person when he said far worse things. Far worse things, but it's okay. It's okay when he says these things because he has the expiration date. He was 16 and dumb, and what am I not allotted the same courtesy? Am I not granted the same courtesy of, like, maybe I was just being dumb? No, I couldn't be granted that same courtesy. I have to be removed off of Twitter. I have to be removed and deplatformed. Obviously. I think the two major differences is the amount of time elapsed since the statements and the way criticism is responded to. It's like, I don't think I should be barred entirely for critiquing others. Like, he's still trying to twist himself in knots to justify what he did. It's like, oh, it was just, criticism. It's like, I'm still in the right here. It's like, dude, it's you, like, just admit fault. Admit fault. It's okay. It's insane, man. There's more in these threads. I'm not gonna dig through them. It's ridiculous, man. See if we can, there's like multiple. Here we go. This is my favorite. My favorite is he can move on and has moved on. It's been several years since the drama and he hasn't done it since. Just because I made a few errors doesn't mean disliking the man is some kind of deadly sin. He can't even understand what he did wrong. He thinks the issue is that he doesn't like me. And not the issue of him taking his audience after me and trying to get me banned off of fucking Twitter. Like, I can't move on even if I wanted to. You know why? Because the shit he did and the shit he started normalizing to attack me in the ways that he did and many others followed suit, that shit has followed me for years. All of the labels I've been slapped with, all of the shit people have said, the things that people have gone well out of their way to do, that has followed me for years. The amount of shit that has come from what he and others have done for not, it makes me so fucking mad, man. I hate this shit. It's infuriating. No, yeah, and it's taken years, exactly. It's taken years for me to finally start shaking this shit off, but it still follows me. And over the years, because it's been normalized by him and other creators as okay to take these massive swings at me and then pull up the ladder behind them, it's like, I mean, you all know, right? This is just me listing off the shit I've had to deal with. I've been doxxed, I've been stalked, I have been harassed in every potential way possible, including legitimate threats on my life, people saying they are traveling to my city to kill me. That has been said multiple times. Let's see. My family has been threatened. My family has been harassed. My friends have been harassed. I have lost friends. I have lost connections. My workplace has been called. My cell phone has been compromised. My emails have been hacked. Like, all of this shit has happened to me over the years because all of this started from this and the normalization that these things are okay to do to me. But when they do it, there's an expiration date. When they do it, oh, just being a just being a dumb, silly kid. They could never offer me the same courtesy. And now here we are 4 years later, me having to deal with all of this shit by this constant stream of nonsense, right? And he cannot even admit fault. And doubles down, saying, well, and by, like, dodging the issue. But just to think of the backlash they'd get if they said the word quick play in a tweet. It would be awful. It would be. Jesus. No, yeah, I agree. He's incapable of honesty. I completely agree. He's playing pretend nice TF2 meme guy for years. No, yeah, it's just, ugh. And you know what's hilarious? Like, scroll down. What's hilarious, man, is this shit too. I love this, right? So this is just, the screenshots of the shit he said. But some of my favorite things, man, is the shit he said at the time, right? This is gold too, by the way. This is years old at this point. This has happened in like 2021. This is gold, by the way, where he says that I use my audience as a mace to swing at people. When have I ever once done that? When have I ever gone out of my way to attack someone once that wasn't reactionary to someone else doing it to me first? When? The only instance I can think of is when me and Array 7 had this autistic back and forth between each other, and that wasn't even like an attack. We were arguing about competitive TF2, right? When have I ever once swung my audience as this mace to attack someone? And then what's better? Oh, it's just too petty for someone of my subscriber count to stomp him into the ground. You know, this self-righteous prick doing what thing? Oh, I'm just too good of a guy to not stomp him into the dirt. Meanwhile, he tries to get me banned off Twitter. Jesus Christ, man. The fucking ego on this guy is ridiculous. And he just can't admit fault. He refuses to admit fault. You don't understand, guys. 10 people left hate comments on a video that I covered on my stream, so I'm deliberately attacking people with my audience, clearly, right? It's so fucking stupid. It's like, and then I was seeing other replies too, where like, oh, so, I mean, Solarlight says it in another reply somewhere, like, oh, well, you can't control audiences, I can't control my audience. Yeah, neither can I, motherfucker! But the difference between you and me is that I don't set up shit like this and tell them to go attack other people and get them banned off of fucking Twitter or other platforms, unlike you. And unlike what you motherfuckers don't do, I actively condemn when people go out of their way and act like assholes to other people. I have done that consistently on my streams and in my videos. Don't go be assholes to people. I said it multiple times, more than I can count. But when they do this shit to me, and I'm at the receiving end of infinitely worse shit than a handful of negative comments that they get from people that just so happen to watch my videos, apparently these things are equal now. The shit I deal with and like the 5 negative comments that are left by the few people that have by those people that happen to watch me. And my audience is the fucking problem. Sorry, it makes me so mad. It makes me so, all of this is very vindicating in a way, right? Like all of this is extremely vindicating in a way, right? Where, they are no better. They're no better. Just, ugh, makes me so fucking mad. Ugh. I mean, what? There's no gun to jump. There's no gun to jump. It's done, right? I posted, you know, this stupid video. It got the reactions it did. All that stuff. You know, it was a funny moment. Oh no, I'm still in a good mood. Like, I'm angry, but it's all very cathartic in a way, right? I'm angry, but this is all very cathartic. Like now it's like, hey, you guys are shitheads. And like there's more proof of this like for like normal people to see. Yeah. No, yeah, that's a good way to put it. I've lowered their level. They're not as fucking untouchable as people think they are. Dude, yeah, someone clipped my stream and threw it on YouTube. It got like 10,000 views. It was really funny. This website's making the rounds. It's really funny because now all the people, not only like YouTubers, but like friends and whatnot, like, oh, we hold these people in high regard. Now they can go look and go, oh, there's some spicy shit on there. That's really funny. No, yeah, I mean, the main reason why people hated me all these years was, one, I quoted the Eric Andre show in 2017 on Twitter, back when I had no following, and I typed the dreaded T-slur multiple times, things that Solarlight has also done on more than one occasion. But when I do it, I am this raging, racist, foaming-at-the-mouth bigot that desires the annihilation of minorities. But when Solarlight does it, oh, he's just being a stupid kid. He's just being a stupid kid. It's totally excusable. He did nothing wrong. Yeah. That's why I'm mad. It's the double fucking standard. Like, I completely agree that it's bullshit to hold someone accountable for something they said over a decade ago when they were being a stupid kid. Clearly, he obviously was. That's not why I'm mad. I'm mad because of the double fucking standard. That's why I'm pissed. And the amount of shit that I got for infinitely less egregious things. That's why I'm mad. Oh no, yeah, he said the T-slur. I mean, it's right here. Let's see. Real T-slur, because I can't say it out loud. Otherwise, people are gonna get mad at me. I can't say direct quotes. Yeah, he said it right here. It's right there. Boom. And the F slur and the hard R. Like, come on, man. Like, the shit he tried to get me banned off of Twitter for, he was saying the same shit in competitive games. He did all the same shit, too. It's all right here. It is indeed hypocrisy at its finest, man. It's hilarious. It is pathetic, man. It is pathetic. Like, I had for a time tried to let myself forgive this guy, but watching himself twist himself in knots yesterday and still coming out the other side of, like, not seeing he did wrong and not wanting to apologize and even to an extent justifying that he's still in the right here. I'm thinking no. I'm thinking no to this. Just a big fat no. Yeah. All he had to do is fucking DM me and say, hey man, I'm sorry. I may not agree with what you say and how you think and how you compose yourself, but that time I tried to get you banned off Twitter for saying the same shit I did, I'm sorry. That's all you have to do. It doesn't have to be public. All you had to do is just go, hey man, I'm sorry, it was fucked up. I hate you, whatever, but that was wrong of me. Thing is, man, like, I can't say the words, because if I say the words, even in direct quote, it doesn't matter to them. Context doesn't matter with me. Context matters with anyone else other than me. That's where their line is drawn. Context to be damned in these instances. So, no, yeah, it is just unfortunate, but and like this too. Here we go. More. I forgot I archived these things too. Like his justification for doing it was let's see here. Yeah, no creator is being no creator can control their audiences. Not me, not Soundsmith, and not me either. Oh, so he admits now that I can't control my audience. Because when his audience did shit to me, now I have no responsibility in this. Ugh. All boils down that Solarlight pays lip service 24/7 to said T-slurs, so he's good in their eyes. It's all I mean, it's all putting up a facade. Whatever. Yeah, and he's like, even if it's a taste of your own medicine thing. What do you mean? Like he spun this as if though, like, oh yeah, I was giving Zesty a taste of his own medicine. When the fuck have I ever tried to get someone banned off Twitter? When have I ever sent my audience directly after somebody for something they said that I disagree with that isn't related to TF2, like you did, fucker? Taste of my own fucking medicine? Seriously? Ugh. Quoted a joke I was on TV, and a gamer raged at 4chan French snipers, and let's not forget getting mad at one competitive player for ruining my friend's server. Honestly, according to that, I am Hitler. The Third Reich is coming. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You think you deserve an apology? Ah! Yeah. Again, he's just twisting himself in knots to you know. Oh my god. Like this is as close as he got. It's like I never wanted things to go that far. Didn't even know if the guy who blew up his phone number was part of Soundsmith Group or mine. I just wanted I just wanted some kind of Twitter ban or maybe a harsh lesson. But no harsh lessons for you? No lessons for you or a Twitter ban for you? For doing the same thing? No, nothing like that at all? No, just no. Yeah, it is this self-righteous white knight god complex that really bugs the fuck out of me with this guy. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And fucking, where was this? Yeah, and then you have like other YouTubers coming in here, like fucking Zenith, trying to make this is like it's a culture war. What fucking culture war? There's no war here. I'm pointing out hypocrisy. Like I'm pointing out this insane double standard that all of these guys held against me for years and dogpiled on me for. Him and all the other Chuckle Nuts guys all taking pod shots at me, all diving in on this. What fucking war? It's insane. And then, of course, immediately loads it with, zesty cunny Jesus. Like, oh, by the way, remember, this guy's a pedophile. Remember, he's the pedophile. So we can take another shot at this guy, therefore making it a culture war. That's the justification with him here, because that's all he can view this as. He can't take this from a genuine path or a realistic one. I agree. I don't think he ever recovered from that implement tweet. I completely agree. But this eventually like devolved into this really stupid back and forth where he's like trying to say, yeah, I thought creators can't control their fans, but the difference is that everyone accuses and attacks me for not controlling mine, even though I do condemn the things that I complain about, while simultaneously they watch their fans do far worse things to me with zero condemnation. Not once have any of these guys condemned the awful things that their fans did to me. Not once have they acknowledged it. Not once have they said sorry to me. Nothing. But whenever my fans leave a handful of mean comments on a workshop item or a YouTube video, apparently that's bad. That's equal. And they actively encourage it by doing this shit. And then this shit continues. Oh, I've never taken responsibility for, they just say a lie. They just say a blatant lie. I've never taken responsibility for any of my fans' actions, which mostly, if not only, amount to mean comments on a video or a workshop item. And then all I have to do is immediately disprove him here with one example of me telling people to stop acting like assholes. Like, dude, come on. And he just ignores it. He just fucking ignores it. This shit. No, and that's the best part. That's the best fucking part. This continued, man. Hold on, this continued. It ended. Where did this end? Hold on, I gotta find where this continued. Where was this? Here we go. Yeah, it continued this way. He's like, oh, you don't think I feel bad that he got doxxed? Just pointing out that he blames these fans. These people's fans are being insane and refuses to acknowledge when he also has crazy, insane fans. The shit that my fans have done, they're no fans of mine. They're not my fans. They just happen to watch my videos. I don't want these people near me, by the way. Yeah, it's moving at the goalposts. It's bullshit, They equate getting doxxed, getting harassed, getting stalked, having my workplace called, people trying to get me banned off of YouTube, people trying to get me banned off of Steam, trying to get me removed off of Twitter. They are equating all of that shit that I've dealt with to mean comments on the fucking internet. They're trying to make these things seem like they're one and the same. It's insane. And so I'm like, dude, why else would you be here if not to fucking fuel it? It's not. And then anyway, this just kept going, and he's like, Trey is like, the video is literally searching up our names if we say slurs to flame us for hypocrisy. Like, yeah, why wouldn't I take the opportunity to have a little bit of fun, have a little bit of a jab for my own enjoyment when you fuckers have done this for years, right? And looking up the things that you just said, just things you said. And he was clean, by the way. He didn't say anything. There were no slurs on his profile, And then this just continued, yada yada yada. And then, he closes with this, which is just nothing but more bullshit. Apparently I'm the one that poisons TF2 discourse more than anyone else. Throughout, really, dude? I poison TF2 discourse? Come on, man. I criticize the shit I don't think is right. And he's like, oh yeah, you went on so many streams calling Fix TF2 ineffective and delegitimizing people, apparently. When I consistently maintained that the number one problem with Fix TF2 was the lack of teeth, in that there was no call for a financial boycott, which is the thing that they should have been doing. This wasn't me that was in no way attacking anyone's character or delegitimizing anyone. Anyway, pulling stuff out of his ass, right? And then for some reason I have reaction streams where I try to make people look like a lol cow. Really? Anyway, it all ends in this, where I ultimately invite him to go like, hey dude, hey, here's an opportunity. Tell you what, let's talk this out. Let's talk it out right now. You can do it on my stream, do it on your stream, what have you. Let's clear the air. So I offer him the best way to communicate these things. We can talk face to face, however you want, on your stream, on mine, with whoever else you want. And he throws it back in my face. He says no. Because he knows as soon as his arguments and ideas are challenged directly, he cannot defend them. That's why he refuses, and that's why they constantly resort to petty shit throwing on Twitter, and that's all they have in their tank. They have nothing else. They have nothing else. The offer is still available, but he won't do it because he's chicken shit. All of them are. All of them are. None of them can say these things to my face. None of them will. Because the one time one guy tried to do that, didn't work out so well. All because we pointed out some people saying some not so nice things. Anyway. I don't go on Reddit, so I don't care. I don't care if something has upvotes on Reddit. I don't give a shit. The number of upvotes on something on Reddit doesn't mean that it's correct. Usually upvotes on Reddit swing in the direction of the flow, and people upvote things in order to get more upvotes. It's like upvotes beget upvotes. It doesn't mean that something is correct. Anyways, thank you. Thank you for the other donations people sent. I will be praying for his downfall, yeah? Anyway, so I apologize for venting a little while at the start of the stream there. I just wanted to get the rest of that off my chest, put that out there for people to see, because the more I put this out there, I find, the more I talk about, because before I didn't talk about these things. I didn't talk about them much, maybe on stream here and there, whenever there's like another big blow up or drama or something, right? I never went out of my way to like really defend myself, because the one time I did that, it didn't matter. It was just thrown back in my face, and people just kept tearing into me. But now that I've grown larger, and I actually have an opportunity for people to like see what I say, instead of it getting buried by people 10 times my size, Solar Light, now I can appropriately defend myself, and the more I put these things out there for people to see, yeah, it just works out better. Yeah, dumb bullshit. I feel better now. It's off my chest. Anyways, we have a couple of things on the agenda today, ladies and gentlemen. We have two things to do. Scream Fortress is going to come... not next week, but probably somewhere on the week of the 6th is when Scream Fortress is going to come. So we got a week before the Halloween update comes. We have some business to attend to. We got to make a bingo card. We have to place our bets as to what is going to arrive for Scream Fortress this year. And I need your help. I need your help filling out my bingo card. So we gotta go through each block, and you guys gotta give me what you think you're gonna see. What you think's gonna happen. Because I used to just do these on my own. But incorporating my stream chat it makes it way more entertaining. Oh, whoa, slow down, hold on. We gotta slow down, guys. Gee, we haven't even started yet. Oh, God. Slow the fuck down. Give me a minute. Someone's OC. In all caps, no less. No less. Okay, that's a good one. Critter on body or head. We have to put that somewhere. I think that one's just a given. And I like the word critter. Critter on body or head. That's just a definitive, we are absolutely going to get this. Without a shadow of a doubt. And try to make these more realistic. Like, don't do like, like someone's furry OC clearly is something that, you know, has been put on the workshop in the past, but the chances of that actually happening are very low. Yeah, needs to be Halloween restricted is definitely one that I think, needs to be H-Ween restricted. I agree, that's another one that's just kind of a gimme. That's a gimme one that we gotta put on there. Evil robot pumpkins. Here's the thing, man. I'm increasingly beginning to think that the MVM update is gonna be a next year thing. I think Valve has realized that they can't just copy and paste maps and put them in the game. Now they're gonna have to take a little bit more care because they actually have to playtest these things, because if they're gonna incorporate some kind of monetization, then, you know, nothing can break once it launches, because people will immediately spend money on the Tour of Duty tickets, and it will be a shit show. So I don't think we're gonna see robot items. I think it's a very low chance of that happening. And the MVM update's probably gonna be towards the end of this year, or even next year. That's my suspicion. Anyways, what else we got? What character is this? Full body... What character is this? Is, not a bad one. Thing is, Valve didn't say that, but that's my suspicion. Already existing cosmetic so let's combine a few common Halloween tropes. So let's do like bats, skulls, pumpkins. Is that okay? Bats, skulls, and pumpkins? Do you guys want this? Or should I exchange one of the three? Bat, skulls, and pumpkins, that works? Okay, we'll do that. We'll, the reaction is good. We'll do bat, skulls, and pumpkins. Emporium Pyro Cyclops hat that I'll seethe about. No, I that's in my wish list. I want that. Or we'll get to that later. That's what I want to be the elite grade. Neon puke. Okay, so another gimme is 8+ maps. Like, that's also just a guarantee. Like, 8 maps minimum is now the standard for updates. So at least 8 maps, guaranteed. At least, like, and don't limit it to just hats. This can be unusual effects. This could be something that happens in the game. Cyberlock, there ain't gonna be spells. It's not even, like, I could just put no spells in the free space because that's just a guarantee. Actual good item? It's kind of vague. It's on the right track. We can get a couple of positive things in here. 30 unusual effects. We only got 14 for summer. How high? Do we want to go 30? Maybe 20. Maybe 20. Do you want to do 20? Is 20 good? How many? Okay. How many unusual effects do you think we're gonna get? Just throw a number out there. Throw out a number. How many unusual effects do you think we're gonna get? Like, what do you think is like the max that we're gonna see? My ballpark's like 20. So, and this also includes taunt effects, not just hats. We have to, they're all kind of lumped together. It seems like most of y'all are also leaning around the 10 to 20 mark. A few, let's do 20. I think 20's good. No, 22. We'll do 22. 22 plus effects. We'll do that. I think Valve is learning their lesson. Okay, 21. Sorry, we'll do 21. Jump scare taunt? Is that a thing? Have there been jump scare taunts? What jump scare taunts do we have? Bots? Not really. Any bots that pop up in game tend to get banned pretty quickly. So. Oh, war paints. Are we gonna get war paints? We got them for Halloween last year, and we didn't get any for summer. Valve seems keen on only adding war paints for summer and for Halloween. Are we gonna get war paints? I think we might. Let's do a no war paints square. Let's do no war paints. No war paints. We'll do no war paints. Not war paints, but no war paints. Because I think the chances are higher of them not adding any war paints. Also, let me like add a... Let's do this. that instead. We'll do that. There we go. Better. More serviceable there. Yes, new taunt kill. That's a great one. Thank you. There's absolutely going to be a new taunt kill. That seems to be the new trend, is we're gonna get a taunt kill in multiple updates. The standard has been set for summer. We are guaranteed gonna get another at some point. New taunt kill. Obvious reference? Maybe? Vehicle taunt? Vehicle taunt. Vehicle taunt? Yes, yay. Okay, yay, nay. Yay or nay on vehicle taunt? Yay or nay? Furry bait? I don't know about furry bait, man. I missed that donation. Yay? Nay? We'll hold off. I see a split. We'll hold off on that one for a moment. Overwatch map? I mean, with Scream Fortress, we already know it's gonna be visually a mismatch. Fortnite cosmetic? We'll do that seems to be a recurring tab that we have to have. Fortnite hat or Fortnite cosmetic, we'll toss that in there. Just something that is so egregiously far away from TF2's art style. We'll slap that as the Fortnite. The fucking outline is too thick. I can't even see the color in there. I don't think we got any zombie infection maps in the game. I know we have one of the maps got leaked a few days back. So it was an arena map got leaked. So we're getting arena for Scream Fortress. But other than that, we don't know. That's the only map we have info on. Yeah, we're getting an arena map, so it'll be interesting to see how that works out. Matchmaking breaks, I mean, I have that here in casual mode breaks. Huge paint region? We haven't had one of those in a while, so maybe not huge paint region. That's a good backup. Tacky elite grade? Yeah, we'll do tacky elite grade. What was it like last year? I don't even remember. TF2 Scream Fortress 2024. I have to refresh my memory on how things were last year, because things don't vary wildly from year to year. What was the elite grade? It wasn't that tacky, but it was getting there. A lot of these felt more like costume pieces. We got like the little goofy creature on the head or shoulder, so yeah, that reminds me, I think the Fortnite one is justified. Bad all class, maybe. New beanie, jingling keys cosmetic, body horror. We'll do body horror. I like that. Body horror. I like that one. That's a unique one that we've not had on a bingo card before. Body horror cosmetic. That's a good one. Hidden message. Hidden message on map, if you know what I mean. Could be a pride flag, it could be, you know, it could be something else, we don't know. We'll put that one on there. We'll do hidden message. Randomizer was not accepted. That I know for a fact. Randomizer was not accepted. Hidden meme, sure. It seems it's pretty common though. Map filled with, okay, I will do awful map balance. Awful map balance. Yeah, like, and that can be either with spells or, well, this will encapsulate everything. Like something being broken, too many spells, or just something being like just really fucked up and broken. Just like awful map balance. We'll put there. I think that should cover. That should cover everything. I think should be good enough anyway. New boss. Yeah, we'll do that. New boss, because it seems like people are really... Actually, no. None of those were accepted. So, no new bosses. Recolored pumpkin. I mean, the recolored pumpkin case should just be in the free space. Christmas cosmetic. Poor optimization. We'll do that. That seems to be a good one. Poor optimization. We'll do poor opti because the word's too long. Poor optimization. What else? What else? What else? Things that are almost guaranteed. We need more things that are like basically guaranteed. MVM gets delayed. They're not launching the MVM update at the same time. I think it's been made clear by Valve that it's going to take longer. Casual breaks I have in the free space. So poor optics. Animal head? Animal head? Do you think there's going to be an animal head? I don't know. Unfinished map. I don't think any more unfinished. No older cosmetic picks. Broken item set. Map reskin. Yep, we'll do that. Map reskin. Halloween reskin. Map reskin. That's a gimme. That is a gimme. Map reskin. What else? Thinly... What does that even mean? Thinly veiled fursuit? Sausage... Oh, yes. Terrible... awful anatomy. Thank you. Awful... Actually, no, I'll put this one, like, closer to the middle so we can get a good mixture. We'll do awful anatomy. That is a great one. Thank you. Totally forgot that's something we can just expect now moving on in the future. Awful anatomy. Bring that down. Pyro head replacement is almost a full given. Who is this or why is... Yeah, who... I guess who is this for, like, a too transformative item set? Who is this? Who is this? That'll do. Who is this? This is a recurring bingo card favorite. Who is this? New announcer, you think? I don't know. We could do same cosmetic we had before, because that happened last year with this stupid green thing. Do we want that one same cosmetic we've had before? Yay or nay? Yay or nay to same cosmetic we've had before? Overwhelmingly yay. Okay, so same hat, but we'll just same hat again, really. Same hat again. Okay, there's that. What else? What else we got? Pumpkin or candy? Do you think they will? Tacky. We'll do tacky unusual effect. Tacky hat or effect. We'll do that. I think that'll encapsulate. Well, no, because we already have like bats and skulls and pumpkins, so we'll just do tacky effect for that one. Tacky effect. That will do. Okay, we got a few more still, guys. Few more. 4+ color variants for unusual. I like that one because that's also one that's kind of a given. New Crone's Dome, Carnival map. I can't type. You're absolutely correct. I'm so sorry. It's so over that I can't type, guys. It's like the end of my life's over. Well, trade up fodder is also a given. I need something a little more specific. Bumper cars? Like, oh, like people implementing bumper cars on one of their newer maps? Maybe. Theme park. So, like, theme park maps really only happen for summer updates, because, like, summer updates are shipped with the train saw laser. Oh my god, if they add that, I'm gonna laugh my ass off. If they actually add that fucking map into the game, I'll be dumbfounded. If they actually add that. I don't think it was chosen, but I'll be shocked. I hope not too. It's not something that belongs in the official game because of how it plays. It's just not a good idea. Okay, let's get something about emotes in here. We need more about emotes. Let's do... What kind of emote? I don't think what emotes did we get last year? There's so many in this game I can't remember. TF2 Scream Fortress 2024. I don't even remember what they add anymore. What taunts did we get? Did we get any? Okay. No, we didn't. We got some that were actually kind of taunts. Overly animated? Alright. Well, that's a good one. Overly animated is good. Overly animated. Because that's a recurring theme on my workshop streams as well. Overly animated. The text is going to get really small. Which is fine. I think overbaked kind of falls into like the Fortnite cosmetic territory where like they went too far, that kind of thing. One positive thing that's basically 99% chance of not happening, let's do custom coded war paints. That's one positive thing that could happen. But I'll pop that bad boy right there. Let's move this around. We'll put you down here. Have that be a different slot. Another friendly taunt, maybe? No, that, like, spells are almost a full guarantee that Valve's never gonna do that shit again because they impact game performance negatively too much. Which is why they stopped adding them. So I can't see them doing that again. With how old and unstable the game is, I can't see them doing spells at all. Item controversy before or after launch. Partner taunts that can only be used by one class seems to be a trend. It hasn't. I think the more likely one's going to be taunt kill. We'll see. Bad paint regions mascot that follows you is a potential. The only one I've seen was for like a little robot medic, so I don't think Valve would add that for Scream Fortress. Would I consider Strikeout as the same hat, but again? Almost. I consider that more of like the body horror category. Only wearing this because it's unusual. Okay, let's do Trader Bait effect. I like that. We'll do a Trader Bait effect. You know there's gonna be one. Trader Bait effect. We got a couple more. Few more still. Broken contracts. The ones that'll be broken are for the ones they add on the new maps. So, maybe. Because I have casual mode breaking there. Oh, it does. So no, tacky effect is like a pumpkin PNG or candy corn or something. Trader main effect, this covers like the hyper neon slop, like the crazy flashy stuff. Wholesome item? What do you mean by wholesome item? Food item? Food item? An actually normal map? I like that one. A normal map that doesn't have some bullshit gimmick or something baked into it. That's just like, and by a normal Halloween map, I mean something to the effect of harvest event or like no boss, just crit pumpkins, no spells, just a simpler Halloween map. Yeah, Crumpkins at most. Oh, you're right, there is a space after the A. That's gonna drive me nuts if I don't get rid of that. Remove Halloween restrictions? No, they're not going to do that. I can't see Valve removing Halloween restrictions. If they do, that'll be shocking. Because, I mean, they can't do that because the fucking Corpse Carrier, they had to retroactively Halloween restrict because it gave Scout 2 heads. And it confused new players that were playing Sniper. What head do I shoot? So they're not going to do that. Like, just based on that alone, Halloween restrictions are not going away. Actually positive matchmaking changes? I like that too. Matchmaking changes. Matchmaking changes. I need to space it up. Matchmaking changes. There's a possibility that might happen. Because that's something that Valve is absolutely going to have to do before they push out the MVM update. Otherwise, the game's gonna fucking collapse. So that's definitely a possibility. It's not gonna be quick play. Valve is... They need more pressure to do something like a full quick play. Full quick play reversion. Stolen PNG from Google. That era seems to be over. Valve hasn't been putting in that kind of shitty warpaint. I have casual matchmaking breaks right here. The free space again. The free space again. It's just guaranteed that casual mode is gonna fucking self-destruct. Because 177 maps to start. 177 maps to start. And if we get 8 maps minimum, it's gonna be 185. Oh my god, what the fuck are they going to do about that? What the fuck are they going to do? That's insanity, man. It really is. Oh, Christ. It's not even like empty servers, dude. You're just not gonna get into a server. Again, I don't think we're gonna see any MVM related stuff until the MVM update, and if Valve's recent blog post is of any indication, it really seems like that update's gonna be later, after Scream Fortress. Again, because it seems like they realized, oh, hey, we can't really half-ass this. These things need to actually work. We can't put these things out in the public as we normally do, let the players play test them, and then retroactively fix things, because it's guaranteed that it's going to be monetized, and if it's monetized, it has to work right out of the gate, otherwise it's gonna piss people off. So, definitely not seeing the MVM update before or during Scream Fortress, I don't think. I'll be shocked if we see it before the end of the year. My opinions on the haste that Valve has with it has changed significantly. No bullet belt heavy. We got one more to go. No bullet belt heavy cosmetic. All class slop. Well, we got to get a slop on here. We got to do all class slop. All class slop. We'll put that there. A normal map. Patch notes. Fixed missing normal map. That's not what I mean. That's not what we mean by normal map. However, that will be the consolation prize. Like, if there are no normal maps, but there's like a normal map. If normal maps in a patch note somewhere, we'll put that on there. Okay, do any of these need refining? Is there anyone that stands out to you that you think could be improved or changed? Before we finalize this, is there any one of these slots that you think could be better or different? Day 1 patch is pretty good. I think day 1 patch is guaranteed, because there's something that's always broken. Well, no, it's okay. It's okay if we have contradictory slots on here, because we want some good and some bad. Like, maybe casual mode doesn't break and Valve actually fixes something. That only eliminates the free space. So, like, we want some contradicting things on here. I think that's okay. Luigi goes to Valve. Item servers down. Weapon exploit. Labubu cosmetic. No. Please, no. Get it out of my fucking head. Like, the shitty Labubu thing is the new Among Us. Oh my god, my girlfriend sent me a terrible video yesterday. Like, I only ever got pieces of how mortifying children's content is on YouTube. Like, I know it exists. I know it's out there, but I've never watched it. I've never consumed it. But then she sent me this fucking awful video where it's just animated Labubus shitting everywhere. I mean it. Just shitting on themselves and shitting it's just on YouTube. And it has like 3 million views. There's 3 million views on that shit. You know it's only kids that watch it. It's not adults. It's like a 2-year-old holding like daddy's iPad, rotting their brain with this. I'm not showing it on stream. I refuse. It's like a snuff film. I'm not putting this on my fucking stream. It's awful. I'm not doing it. Fucking Labubu cosmetic is the worst thing possible. I'm not putting it on my bingo card. I'm not gonna taint my bingo card with a fucking Labubu cosmetic. No. Oh, I remember the Elsagate bullshit. That was like also really bad. It's the same shit, just with human actors. What if someone paid me? No, we're not doing pay to put Labubu on my fucking bingo card. Rage bait to provoke a reaction out of my community. I mean, that's also possible. I mean, we'll swap this to hidden rage bait. Let's do that. Hidden rage bait. We'll do that. Hidden rage bait on maps. Instead of hidden message. Maybe that's better. Do you see any, okay guys, do you see any of these that could be exchanged for a different one? Is there anyone on here that sucks? You think it's good? There's no Momster game mode. There were no VScript game modes selected for Scream Fortress. From my informants, there were no VScript game modes, and the only map that we know of is an arena map. I have to look up the name again. Hold on. It was called. It's this one. This one is getting added. Afterlife. It's the only one that's leaked so far. There you go. If my informants are, you know, as reliable as they usually are, that one is getting added. Recycled war paint. I mean, they are going to recycle the cases. They just always do that. I think this is good. I think this is acceptable. This is saved. The bingo card is done. I will post this in my Discord, linked in the description below. You can join that Discord so you get notifications for when I go live and when I upload videos, and the bingo card will be in there for your pleasure, so you can fill it out alongside me when I go live when the update comes out. You can print it out, get like your little coins and put them on there. You can laminate it if you want, get a marker and a pen, go for it. Okay, so that's the bingo card. Next order of business is I have a list of items that I would like to share as my wish list. I have my wish list of shit that I would like to see get added for this year's Scream Fortress. And as we go through, it's just what I want. And if you guys ever just desire to go vote on these things in one way or the other, then feel free. That's the plan. And I will also post the list of links in my server, where if you don't catch the link in my chat, I'll put it in my Discord, and you guys can go look at them and vote on them however you please. Okay. So first up, I have war paints, I have cosmetics, and I have unusual effects. I'm not doing taunts because we don't need more taunts, and I'm not doing maps because I don't know any of the maps. I don't know any of the maps being added. So just hats, unusual effects, and war paints. Okay, you're twisting my arm a little bit. I might go scrounge around the taunts and pick one that I want to see, maybe two, and then I'll leave it at that because I don't like taunts. I've never liked them. I don't think Valve should have ever added them beyond the high five. But that's it. And I know we're gonna get new taunts, but I don't see any where I'm like, oh yeah, this is fucking great. Okay, first up, we're doing war paints first. So it seems like Valve has fallen into the trend of selecting non-themed war paints for Scream Fortress, which is what they did last year. I mean, to refresh your memory, these are the war paints they added for Scream Fortress last year, and really only 2 of them, technically, were Halloween themed, and even then they weren't like overtly Halloween themed. So like you had the Piranha one, and then Necro Polish which has like heavy skulls on it. So it seems like Valve is leaning more towards the more generically themed war paints, thank God, because we don't need more tacky ones. So I've picked out 11 to show y'all, and we're gonna go through. First up is Team Aged. Love the colors, love the polished wood look, or it's either wood or leather. It's wood. Fucking clean, looks really nice. You know, looks really sleek in-game. It's great. Actually, no, it's kind of tedious to put all the links in my chat, so if you want to go vote on these things, join the Discord. No, I better post the links, is what if someone doesn't have Discord. So, there's the first. Go have a look-see if you so desire. I'm a big fan of this one. I also really appreciate it when people give a ton of showcases on a neutral background to really showcase what this skin looks like. So, big ups to this guy for putting in that effort. Next, we have Cold War Camo. We just need more camo war paints, please. TF2 is a game about guns and shooting, which is, so why not have more camo? And we don't have like a nice snow camo war paint yet. This is a nice snow camo war paint. Colors are good. The snow camo pattern is good. I think it's a really solid war paint. I like this one. So, oh, right, I forgot. You can make your own collections on Steam. I totally forgot about that. So I'll make that too, and I'll post the link in my Discord, and I guess on YouTube as well. So this one's decent. Next, we have Adam Adorns. This one I know is a little bit out there. A little bit out there for a TF2 skin. But I'm rather enamored by the 60s-ish cartoon style. I think the color work on this one is really nice. It's not overtly tacky in any way. It strikes a good balance between, you know, it's that cartoony style where you kind of expect to see it on some of the signage in TF2, and the color work is really good. So yeah, the retro futurism is quite nice on this one. So I'm a fan of this one. Go have a look-see if you so choose. Go have a look-see if you so choose. Next, we have... This one's gonna be controversial. And this is a gamble. Okay? This is a gamble. So, if we are abiding by the creator's desires, they want this to be Halloween restricted. The only time I would want this in the game is if it's Halloween restricted. Period. Only time this is acceptable. And it's only on the stock weapons, which is quite nice. They only did the original stock weapons, the original skinnable stock weapons, the original 14, and they left it at that. It's pretty fucking cool. It's a very, very low chance that Valve would ever add something like this. I think it's too far out there. But yeah. I think it's pretty fucking cool. It's not that much effort for Valve to slap on a Halloween restriction for something. So I think it's a gamble to ask for something like this. It would be a really, really neat addition, I think. But that's just me. I know it's a much spicier selection than my usual picks. But I think it would be a cool, unique thing. The chance of adding it and not making it Halloween restricted is non-zero, which is concerning. It is, which is why I say it's a gamble, but I think Valve would definitely just overlook this one on matter of principle. Here's my favorite war paint out of what I'd like to see. I fucking love this one. Contamination Crew. Love the color work. The custom wear on this is really nice too. It's clean, it all wears. I fucking adore this one. It is so good. So good. I really don't know what else to say. This one's fantastic. I want this one in game. It's really, really fucking good. Go vote on it as you so please. Like, look at the wear. The wear goes down to like a lighter concrete underneath, so it looks washed out. Oh, it's great. Fucking love it. It's good. All right, next up. Gourd guns. This would absolutely be the elite grade. This would be the elite grade for this case. It's pumpkins, but it's not tacky pumpkins. If you're gonna do a pumpkin war paint, here's how you do it. Like, we have pumpkin patched already in the game as part of the original Harvest collection from 2015, but it'd be nice to have another skin similar to it, because it's pretty slick, man. I think this is really good. This is really well made. The texture work is fantastic. I love the sticker on here. You know, it's Harvest themed. It's just really, really good. And it's not a skin that needs a blue variant, because the green is washed out enough and it's mostly orange. So I think maybe assassin grade, maybe not elite grade, maybe assassin grade. It's pretty flashy in my opinion. So maybe assassin grade, but definitely higher up and not a mercenary grade. In other words, not a mercenary grade. I fucking love it. Love the custom wear too. Wears down to like the lighter color, like how the pumpkins get like the ashy skin on them. Big fan of this one. Would love to see it. Next, wood chipper. This is another old. This is a much older war paint. It was added, you know, over a year ago. So custom coated war paint. And the reason why I picked this one is like, oh, wood chipper, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, that kind of thing. This one is really, really high quality. Fully custom coated war paint, custom texture placements, you know, all that shit. It's just really fucking good. Like, look at the minigun. The minigun is a log. The minigun is a fucking log. The Tomislav is a log. Like, look at how much effort went into making this, man. The colors are phenomenal. It's so good. The stickers are great. Everything about this skin is fantastic. This is, I said it before, one of the best war paints on the workshop. And it's a crying shame that something this high of quality is always overlooked by Valve. It's so good. Need this in game. Fantastic war paint. That would be the elite grade, I suppose. Here's a merc grade. I wanted to fill this out with some kind of lower tier mercenary grade-ish war paints. And like a simple stripes war paint, it doesn't look that bad. But the reason why I like this one is the custom wear goes down to darker brass. It's not like the hyper fluorescent green that we got on the Ghoul Blaster war paint a couple of years ago. This one just wears down to more bare metal, which I think looks badass. Because, like, you have the very simple textures on top. It's just stripes and solid colors. But this is one of those war paints where you'd want to have it at a higher wear because it looks pretty cool. So, this would be a really solid mercenary grade to have. Like this one. I love the color work, too. Love the color work. The sticker is simple. I mean, what's not to love? I mean, look at that. That's a fact. It looks great. It's great and simple. What else needs to be said? I'm a fan of this one. Throw that shit in game. It is nice. All right, next up, we have Fortress Fury. Another simple team-colored war paint. I think, again, we need a couple of things to flesh out the mercenary grades. Another clean option for team-colored war paints, except unlike the previous ones we received, where it was like mostly a darker color and a lighter color. Or sorry, mostly a darker color and then the team color. This one is mostly off-white. So this one offers something a little bit different without like an extra pattern on top, like the I forget the name of it, the one we got last year, but the one with the lightning strikes on it. So just a nice, simple, cleaner war paint that would be a really good loadout filler. It'll, you know, this. And you know what's so funny is that these really, it's not even quite off-white. It's like a sandy tan color, which I really like about this one. So what's also really funny is like the cleaner war paints are consistently going for more money because that's like the skins people want. So throw this in there as like a readily accessible mercenary grade. I think this will be another easy like $20-$25 Strange Factory new mercenary grade team colored war paint. And I think more of these in game we have, the better, because in my opinion, you can't have enough of them so long as there's, you know, subtle differences. Here being the tan beige color, I think is really nice. All right, last two. Can I click my document, please? Air shot. So this one actually I lied. This one should be the elite grade because of how unique it is. So this one, this creator made a custom skybox texture and then fixed the orientation where, oh, sorry, I forgot to put the link for this one. I apologize. Let me put that back. So there's Fortress Fury. Now, Here is Airshot. This one's fucking cool, man. So this guy made a skybox texture, see? He made a custom skybox texture and then fixed the orientation. So it always looks like a skyline on your Warpaint. He made a video too, or a GIF rather. Oh no, it's a 3D model. I forgot you could do this on Steam. Like, isn't this shit cool, man? So like you have a skyline with the mountains on it. It's fixed orientation. This is a really, really clever idea and really nice execution. So would be cool to have in game. The color work is really nice too. And it's not like overtly a picture of a skyline, you know? It's very subtle, where it kind of looks like brushed metal a little bit, or worn down or warped metal. But if you look at it for more than a couple of seconds, you go, oh, it's a skybox, it's a skyline. It's not like in your face, it's a happy face sun and the moon and the clouds. Really nice balance they struck with this one. So this would be a sick skin to have. It is indeed very, very nice. So there's that one. Last Warpaint on the list, I'm hitting Shift instead of Control, is Stygian Dress. So definitely Gentleman's Collection style skin with the marble, with the inlay gold. You have the paisley pattern with the red and the blue, and then you have the off washed out gold color added onto it. This definitely assassin / elite grade level Warpaint. So if you want something that's a little more fancy, you know, I'm voting for this one. I like it a lot. I think the sticker's fine. I think the sticker's good. And looking at it in game, it's clean. It's fucking clean. So I would like to see this one. I think more Gentleman Collection style skins are so long overdue. So long overdue. I'm surprised we've not received any yet. So would be cool. Okay. And oh right, there was a hold on. Someone said Fantac, and I want to find one that he did. How do they do this shit again? Warpaint. I need to go to Fantac because I know he put this one on there. This is for MVM, but I need. Was it this one? It was this one. Yes, I fucking love this one. Okay, so this is another one that I want in game. So it's the Australian case that's on Doomsday. It's the special delivery case. Look how fucking good this is, man. I fucking love these colors. I love the plaid. I love the colors. It's so good, man. And look at the red. The red variant is so good. It's not like a punch of red. It's oranges and the tannish greens. Oh, it's such a good skin, man. Fuck. I think I lied. I think this is the best one. This is my favorite of the ones we're looking at today. Yeah, Fantac in general does really, really good work. He's made a lot of good skins, including this one that I hope gets added in the MVM update. We'll get back to this. I'll do another MVM item content wish list because I think those items are going to start getting dumped on the workshop later. We haven't seen many of them yet. So I'm going to wait until we see more MVM themed stuff thrown on the workshop before I do like an actual wish list for those things yet. So give it some time. Probably next month, November is when I'll do it. I'll do it in November because that's when I'm going to be home because I'm going overseas. Anyway, go back. I left you. I'm stupid. Go back. Here we go. Special delivery. I mean, what else needs to be said, frankly, about this one? This is just really good. Okay, so favorite that one also. Okay, that takes care of the war paints. Let's move on to the hats. Let's do hats now. So, it's really hard to find hats that don't suck. It really is, man. It's really hard to find hats that don't suck, that also are like Halloween and are, say, costume pieces, because there's a lot of generic stuff that's out there that's really good, but Valve's not gonna pick it because it's not Halloween-ish. It's not Halloween enough. So I had to, thankfully you guys, because most of these came in from you guys on my workshop streams. So thankfully you guys sent in a lot of really decent stuff that is Halloween enough, where I'm like, okay, this would be acceptable. So yeah, we got a few. Okay, so first up, this one's been making the rounds for a while. This would probably be the elite grade. So when Medic is not Ubered, he looks like this. And then when he is Ubered, the fucking Cthulhu face shows up. I think this is a really, really cool execution. I think it's fucking clever. And the reason why I love it is that most of the time, it's a subtle addition. But then when he's Ubered, it's like, oh shit. I think that's fucking cool. But this would absolutely need to be the elite grade. I love it. I think it's a cool concept. I think the execution is great. Even like, you know, oh, it's got facial flexes too, which is cool. I think it's a pretty fucking cool item. So I vote yes on this one. But I leave your votes up to you. Go crazy. Definitely the elite grade, though. Next, we have... I ran out of things to pick. So I did throw one generic item in here. I just like the spy suit. It's just a better version of the Tuxedo Royale that we got a couple years ago. So I chose this one. Or last year? Was it last year? This one's nicer. The paint region isn't as egregious. It hugs the spy's form better. It retains more of his team color and doesn't recolor the lower half of his body. No, there's not. I don't think there's enough good spy suits. Spy cannot have enough suits. He's the suit guy. It's like saying Soldier's got too many helmets. He's the helmet guy. Of course Spy can have more suits. He can have 1,000 suits. Who fucking cares? It's more variety. And it fits the game's art style. It's good. More suits are good. More well-made suits are good, as well as like more well-made helmets for Soldier. Things like that. I agree. Spy doesn't have that many bad ones. He's got a few, but I think more of Spy's suits or full-body shirts are good than bad, and only in more. There's a couple of old ones that kind of suck, and then in recent years there's been a couple that weren't very good. But more good suits is good, for lack of a better adjective. So, yeah, I know it's not Halloween restricted, but it's something to fill out the case a little bit. Okay, next. Okay. This would be the assassin grade, or un-assassin grade. There have been various Ghostbusters costume sets on the workshop. This one, in my opinion, is the best. It's not over the top, it's not super tacky, it still looks mostly like Medic, except you got the name tag on there, and you have the extra pockets and the padding. It's not super in your face, it's just enough, and I think it's really fucking good. Moreover, you can keep using this outside of Halloween, because you can mix and match this with a bunch of other stuff. This is a really good one. Yeah, and dude, like, I know that in the past, I've made, like, Ghostbusters loadouts using cosmetics we have in-game. Like, I had the goggles and, the popped collar cosmetic for Medic, and I had the fucking, there's the thing that puts the gizmos on his wrist. You know, I've made Ghostbusters loadouts in the past, so, like, I think it's a little long overdue to have a subtle but very appropriate reference or nod to Ghostbusters in the game. This is a really fucking good Medic shirt. I want this so bad. Because, like, other people, yeah, the Quadrangler, thank you, I could not remember the name of that cosmetic. But I think we are really long overdue for a solid Ghostbusters reference in the game that isn't overbaked or overtuned. This one strikes really a perfect balance, so... I mean, it is old, but Valve has gone back and added old items before. So I think that's okay. Next, we have Coffin Maker. Subtle, I know, but subtle is good. Excuse me, subtle is good. So it just, you know, adds a hammer and nails and, if you so choose, a little blood splatter. I think simple is good. It's a good mercenary grade cosmetic. It's nothing too crazy. It's nothing over the top. Less is more. And ultimately, it's just a nice loadout filler. It's a nice loadout filler you can use outside of Halloween season. It's just enough. It's just a few extra accessories. It extends, or rather, it changes his overalls into like a smock, which is kind of cool. So, yeah, or like, yeah, zombie NG loadout filler. There's a lot. This has a lot of versatility, right? It's not just like a really tiny thing that's slapped on the model. It's like a significant enough change where it's like, oh yeah, wow. And the blood's, you know, the blood is the blood. So I think It is very cool. It looks quite nice. Like, look at this. There's a lot of versatility with it. It's awesome. So I vote that this is a nice mercenary grade cosmetic to potentially have in the case. Next, we have another one, except this time it's for the heavy. I am ignoring the face mask. I know this is meant to be a Jason reference, but the mask is really poorly modeled. But what I like about this item is I like the smock. I like the smock. I like the cleaver. I like the rag. I like the blood splatters. It's just another version of what the engineer one was. Again, really good loadout versatility. It's awesome. You can make a bunch of loadouts with it. I think it's pretty fucking good. It's not in your face. It's not too crazy. What else needs to be said? So, I think it's good. Friday the 13th. Some movies I've not seen in many years. Engineer is getting a lot of love, guys. I'm sorry. And it's a very NG biased case here. Field repairs. I think a little simple body horror. Why not? A little stitch up job. It's, you know, it's overtly Halloween. It's into the tacky territory. You gotta have one or two of these in there, and Valve is going to pick them, so why not something like this? I think this is cute. I think it's okay. It's not horrible, so, I'm alright with this one. Just to throw the tacky enjoyers a little bone, I think is acceptable. Next, you gotta have one of these, man. Gotta have a simple all-class or multi-class ball cap, except it's campers getting killed in a slasher movie. You got the blood splatter on it. It's gonna be mercenary grade. You know it is. Cheap mercenary grade all-class ball cap. It's not meant to be crazy. It's meant to be simple. Just, I think more ball caps are good. More ball caps are good. It's more variety. I think it's okay. So yeah. What else needs to be said? Then here's the link. There is the link. Okay, next we have... Okay. It's just the right amount of soul. It is. In my opinion, I know it's just the right amount of soul. This should be assassin grade. Don't get me wrong. Like, this should be assassin grade. Or elite grade even. But it's just the right amount of soul where it's like acceptably funny and not just like shitty, right? Because like we've had some cosmetics like this in the past that are albeit Halloween restricted, right? It's like this is the kind of original level of tackiness that I think is okay. Like Soldier having the steel pot on his head. This is reminiscent of that, which is why kind of it has a warmer feeling for it. So I think it's soulful enough. I'm okay with this. I promise this is the only other like overtly tacky cosmetic I have in my list, okay? It's just these two. It's just the two NG ones. I promise. I promise. Don't worry, there's gonna be more engineer cosmetics. I'm so sorry. Army of Darkness reference, man. This is probably the best item set and the best items that were sent to me during the Scream Fortress Workshop streams. This is really fucking good. This is really fucking good. It's, oh my god, the hair is phenomenal. It's on its own, just a good hairpiece. Extremely versatile. You can mix and match it with a bunch of shit. The scars are very subtle. It's not like overtly cut into the model. They're not like big and overdone. Sorry. Good. Wait, Evil Dead, Army of Darkness, I'm getting it mixed up. Whatever. Same thing stands. Subtle reference. Subtle reference. Looks really fucking good. And then you have the shirt. The shirt is good. You can mix and match with a bunch of shit. I don't like the tears in the sleeves, but it is a different style, so I can at least choose to hide it. I like the shells, the shotgun shells on the shoulder. It's really good, really solid shirt for engineer. And it's Halloween enough. It's Halloween enough. And it's got good loadout versatility. Look at that. You can make a bunch of shit with it. It's just really solid. I think this is, bar none, the best items I've seen thus far for Scream Fortress, and I hope Valve adds these. Valve should add these on a quality standard alone. So if there's one item I'm gonna ask you guys to please go upvote because it deserves it, it's this one. It's just really, really good. Really good. Okay, next. Okay. People are gonna get mad. Oh, Zesty's losing his grip. He's softening. He is softening too much. So, I've seen various Eggman cosmetics put on the workshop. Various Eggman cosmetics put on the workshop. I like this one the best because it still looks like Medic. It's not like it's Eggman. It still looks like it's Medic. I love the mustache isn't ridiculous. It's still just like, if you didn't know what this was, it still looks like the Medic. Right? It's not just another character that has been slapped on the mercenaries. It is a reasonably toned down adaptation of the character onto there. I think it's nice. I think it's nice. And the thing I like the most, look at the fucking coat. Look at the fucking coat, man. This coat alone, very clean. I like the turtleneck. The turtleneck is good. I think it's nice, man. I would use this coat. I would use this coat. Also, I think it has different styles. Also has different styles. If you don't want the mustache, you can have that too. You can make some cool loadouts with it. I think this is good. I don't think the hair is poorly modeled. I think the hair is great. Like, this still looks like Medic. I think this is okay. Like, I saw a different one where the mustache was massive and then they added the giant nose. That looks like shit. That looks like they just took, they like surgically removed Eggman's face and then stapled it onto the mercenaries. I thought, and it was all, or multi-class or all class too. That looks like shit. That looks like shit. This, however, is the bee's knees. I'm a big fan of this one. So I vote yes. I vote yes for this one. Next up, we have, all right, another one that I know I'm gonna get shit for. Zesty's losing his grip. He's softening. I like the Pyclops. Not the eyeball version, but this one. This one is nice. This head replacement is cool. It's fucking cool, man. I like the mono eye look for Pyro. I do! Not the goofy eyeball in the middle, but just the normal Pyro eye with the mono one. Like, we have the Triclops already. The Super Monday Night Combat head, right? We have a Triclops one that doesn't look bad. Why not one that's just the Pyro's normal head with a single eyeball? Like, we have other head replacements that are, like, way more gaudy than this one, but also just fine. Like the Last Breath, for example. Like, we have the Last Breath in the game. This is just one eye. I think this is like the perfect level of silly. The perfect level of wacky. Don't go beyond this for a cosmetic in TF2. And like they sold this one to me really well with these loadout examples, especially the two on the right. This is like, you can make some cool loadouts with this, man. I like this one. I don't know why people are averse to this one. The eyeball one sucks. I wish they had just not put the eyeball on there, because people see the eyeball and go, oh, it's silly, it's stupid. But the eyeball removed, it looks nice. The eyeball removed looks nice. This would be elite grade or assassin grade minimum. Minimum assassin grade. Yeah, I agree. The eyeball makes it feel cheaper. Like, it makes it feel more like a gag, whereas the one without the eyeball, it's like, oh yeah, you know, that's like the subtle level of Halloween that you'd like to see. So, yeah, the eyeball looks minion-y. I mean, they made a fucking minion loadout right there. There you go. But this is good. I like it. No, don't Halloween restrict this one. We have, like, dude, remember the fucking other Pyro head replacements we have? Like, remember what we've received in the past, right? Like, oh my god, like, I hate it! Like, this shit, man, we have this in the game, and somehow this is like, and this is like, no, there's no way these are like on the same playing field. Look at this we got in the game like last year, like 2 years ago. Like, it doesn't make it okay, but like, to like say that this is anywhere near this level is insane. Don't worry, there was what? There was like the pumpkin one, hold on. So we had that one. We had, these are Halloween restricted. Like, this is not Halloween restricted, by the way. This is just a skull head on Pyro. It doesn't even look like Pyro anymore. So there's that. Then we have, this is Halloween restricted, but it's just, I forgot it existed. It's so fucking bad. This one, here we go. This is not, no, go back. This is not Halloween restricted. You can wear this whenever you want! Why? Why is this not Halloween restricted? What the fuck? This, One fucking eyeball. One eyeball. It's not that bad. It's not that egregious. I like this one because of the goggles on the medic. Pretty decent loadout versatility. Also, there is a style where it is just the goggles. It's the telescopic lenses. It's the telescopic lenses that, you know, it's like a common piece of medical equipment, so why not just have that on medic? It looks pretty good. So, looks good. You have the style with or without the bandana. You can color the lenses. I think it's nice. I'm a fan of this one. I vote yes. I vote a big, did I share the Pyro one? Did I post the Pyro link in here? I did not. I have to post the Pyro head. I have to post the Pyro head. I'm doing it. I know you guys are averse. You're averse to the Pyro head, but I'm putting it in there. Okay. Next, we have a set for Demo Man. This one is okay. It's not great, but it is just okay. It's like a Black Van Helsing style loadout. Personally, love the hat, love the mustache. I like the glowing eye. It's a very cool head cosmetic. I'm a fan of this one. The hat on its own, very nice. The mustache too, very nice. And then the body cosmetic, you know, this is an overtly Halloween costume set piece. You're probably not gonna wear this outside of Halloween, but with it as an overall set, it's not bad. I think it's pretty good. Also, the paint region is just the band around it, and also I think oh no, I'm thinking of a different hat. Never mind. No, but yeah, I like this one. It's just a really pretty slick item set. You know, these would be like commando grades territory. Commando grades territory. All right, and then the final cosmetic we have. Can I please click my link? The final cosmetic we have is another medic shirt. Just the shirt. Just the shirt. It's not the bald ass head. No bald head. Just the high neck coat is pretty fucking cool. Invader Zim reference, just no head. We already have the, I'm gonna pronounce it wrong, but we already have the mirror cosmetic in the game, so I think this coat is pretty decent. It's decent. No head. No head. And yeah, that rounds out the hats. Rounds out the cosmetics. Okay, unusual effects. I picked 4 because I just could not find any that I thought were that great. So 4 of what we have. First up, glow in the dark. Really like this one. It's one that changes depending on your lighting. It looks like subtle smoke, and then when you move into a darker area, you have the little glow-in-the-dark stars. It's small, it's subtle, it's not giant and in your face. It's you know, it's the CIA cosmetic. I like this one. If we're gonna get unusual effects, this is the kind of unusual effect I'd like to see, and not hyper neon garbage. We're gonna get them anyways, guys. We're gonna get them anyways. I'm a fan of something different. It's different, it's creative, it's subtle. It's not a giant glowing PNG or energy trails or particle trails and shit like that. It's cute. It's cute. I'm a fan of it. Like Cypherlock and company are like the only guys making creative and interesting unusual effects. Speaking of which, here's another one. Yeah, analog horror, but it's not bad, man. It's really not. It's decent. It's small. It's not too crazy. I'm okay with this one. Okay, guys, like, compare that, right? Compare that to literally anything else we have on the workshop right now for unusual effects, okay? Let's just peruse. Let's peruse what we got. Neon, neon, ghosts, neon, neon, neon flames, neon, 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 PNG swirl, neon flames, neon, neon, reference to another video game, photorealistic barbed wire, more neon, neon fire, pumpkin PNG. Like, really? There's slim fucking pickings here! I'm trying to find something that's different! Something unique, and it's not just more skulls and more pumpkins and more fucking... Like, just skull, 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 existing unusual effect, existing unusual, just numbers, ghosts and ghouls, fuck. I need something different. I need something that's not just more hyper neon crap. Yeah. This is just a butterfly. It's just a butterfly. It's a fucking butterfly. Fuck. And of course they updated it to it's potentially good for Halloween. Kill me. Ugh. Anyway. What was this one? I picked this one for Trader Main Slop as a joke. And then I have Candle Flame. I like Candle Flame. It's just a candle flame. What else needs to be said? This is nice. Not crazy. The animation speed isn't too fast. And also the flames are team colored. Look, they got the team colored flame. It's really good. I really, really like this one. If we're gonna get unusual effects, I would like to see something like this, and not not this. I saw this one because this is just Spellbound, but on burning flames. Like, this is your Trader Main bait right here. This is what the Trader Mains want to see. Oh God, kill me. Okay, so. That's hats, war paints, and unusual effects. Now, even though I don't have any in the list, I am gonna browse for a couple of taunts, okay? I'll browse for a couple of taunts. Let me see what I can find. Here's the link to Candle Flames. Yes, thank you for reminding me. Okay. Taunts. Taunts. Where are the taunts? I can't read because reading is hard. Taunt. Oh, those are unusual effects. I want, like... What? Browse items. Oh, are taunt effects put into the taunt category? I guess they are. Yeah, I guess they are. Interesting, I didn't know that. Okay. I don't know, man. I remember this one. This one's okay. It's just, you know... It's a facepalm. The animation isn't... The animations are really good. They're not too crazy. I would feel insulted if someone used this against me. I'll put this one on the list. I actually do like this one. It's a little smooth, but I wouldn't consider it overly animated. I think this is good. If I'm gonna have one in game, I do like this one. Each facepalm is unique and kind of custom to the personalities of the characters. It's okay. But like, then I go to something like this. I don't like this one. Like, we'll see how this goes. That's just too, no. Fucking awful. No likey. Me no likey. Oh, God, what else? What even else? I don't even know what else, man. Heartbreaker? What was that one again? Oh yeah, this one I made fun of on stream. This is the definition of overly animated. So when I say overly animated, this is what I mean. Oh no, I'm thinking of a different one. So, what's the one that's called when he laughs? This one's okay. I changed my mind. There's one where he laughs, I think made by the same guy. Was it him? Ah, fuck? What's it called? Hold on. Can I tick off a specific class? I can. Let me see. There it is. That's the one. Yeah, it is the same guy. This is what I mean by overly animated. Yeah, this is what I mean. It's a bit much. This is the one I made fun of, not the other one. It's a little much. Also, I should realize I just zoom this in a little bit. Yeah. No. I'm thinking no. Okay, so we have 2 taunts in there now. We got a couple. Any others that stand out to you guys? What is this? It's a, what? What do you mean? This is Fortnite. This is, he just like manifests a cell phone. This is what I mean, man. This is the shit I hate. Cranking my call right now. It's pretty fucking bad. It's awful, even. Let's see. Any others that are like taunts? I mean, there's the middle finger one, but I don't want it censored. I don't want the middle finger taunt censored. There shouldn't even be styles. It should just be uncensored by default. And in protest, until these guys remove the other styles, I will not ask for this in game. You will not censor my fucking middle finger. No! Should not be censored. Will not. M-rated game, I want to see my middle fingers. Fuckers. Anyway, I think 2 taunts is enough. And I think that's the list, man. Yeah, okay, so I am going to, I'll post all of the links in my Discord linked in the description below, so you guys can go back and look at them at your leisure. I'll figure out how to make a Steam collection, so they can just be all on the same page. I forgot I could do that. I'm surprised I didn't do that in the past. I wish I had known about it, but I will do that. Excessive. Listen, you do not blur my middle finger. You do not blur my middle finger. That is excessive censorship. Demands my freedom to see Heavy's middle finger in all of its glory being flashed at me when I die. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, there's the so close taunt. I think I bumped that one before, but I don't remember. Either way. I don't know, it's kind of all I had planned today. What do I do? I don't know what to do now. What do I do? I got nothing else to talk about. I mean, I can just end the stream there. No, I don't want to play TF2 on stream. I really don't. I mean, I could taxi. Joey, I don't want to play casual. I can't. Stream snipers always show up and they're always cheaters. It's fucking miserable. I don't like playing the game on stream. I don't. It's awful. It's like a consistently awful experience. So I'm not going to do that. We can do GTA Taxi. We'll wind down. So thank you guys for hanging out if you were here for the TF2 stuff. You guys are awesome. The stream's not over. I'm still hanging out here, but I'm gonna just play a game for a bit. I'm just gonna play a game for a bit. So come and chill. I have not adapted my overlay for different games yet, so bear with me. Let me say, actually, let me quickly export the bingo card. Let me export the bingo card and put the list in my Discord, so you guys have that. Put that on my desktop, put the bingo card there. That is saved, fantastic. Let me open my Discord and throw that in there for you guys. It's gonna go in the other announcements channel. So there's the bingo card. And here is the list of stuff. My message is too long? What do you mean my message is too long? That's some bullshit. Let me cut out these. There we go, that worked. Oh god, they all embedded. No! Oh god, they're all embedding. Ah! Well, have fun. I'll make a Steam collection. So, yes. I will make a Steam collection. And let me close Illustrator so it doesn't chew my memory. Yes, save this. And let me get GTA going. And I'm gonna grab a drink, and I'll be right back. Like 2 seconds. Yes, Steam, I want GTA to start, fucker. Go. Alright, two seconds. I'll be right back. 2 seconds. Okay. I am back. I fucking forgot to take my goddamn medicine today. Ugh, I hate when I do that. I am not used to being on like daily prescription medication. So like I have to take a fucking pill. Like I have to I wrote like a sticky note on it to like, oh yeah, make sure I cross out the day so I don't forget to take my goddamn pills. Because it's not like actively part of my routine yet. For the sake of health. For the sake of health. Am I dying? No, I'm not dying. Hello, Echo. How are you today? Echo is here. What are you doing? You little shit. Oh. Are you just gonna park it right there? Yeah, she's just gonna park it right there. You're very content with yourself, aren't you? Yeah, little fucker. Anyway, join free mode. Can I change the title of my stream live? Is that possible? It's like people know that I'm not doing the TF2 stuff anymore. You reached 30 and I got lactose intolerant for some reason. Dude, you got lactose intolerant. As I got older, my ability to handle spicy food, like, went through the floor. I don't know why. Like, I love spicy food. My mouth loves it. But the rest of me doesn't. It fucking kills me, man. Like, I love hot sauces. I love pepper sauces. I think they're delicious. But, it kills me. It fucking kills me. I miss eating cereal. I was never a big cereal guy. Maybe a little bit when I was younger, but I was never a big cereal guy. Dude, yeah, Gary, that fucking paprika sauce, oh my god, it's so fucking good. I could just eat that out of the jar. It is insanely good. I can't wait to, like, I'm gonna bring home like 5 jars of that. I hope you're ready. Like, I'm gonna make a... My brain stopped working for a second. What am I doing? Find new session, Jesus. Invite only. Is cereal a soup? If you want to get technical, yes. Cereal is a soup. Through and through. No, I'm not going to punch a civilian. I vote no. Let me get my taxi in here, and we can get going. Nope, soups are not supposed to be warm, because there are cold soups. I had cold soups. I had cold soups when I was in Hungary, and they were quite fucking good.
I'll bring it to you.
They were scrumptious, even. Cold soup is a common thing. Cereal is not soup. Soups are cooked before they're poured. Is that the strict definition? If it is, I stand corrected. Yes, cold soup is very much a real thing. Fuck off, Martin.
My friend.
Yeah, cold soup is a very real thing. Do I have a mod here that can change my stream title? If not, I'll do it real quick. Edit. Taxi for a bit. I'm playing Grand Theft Auto. I got it. Grand Theft Auto. Save. Nice. Clean. We're good, baby. Okay. Let's tend to some customers. Everything could be a soup if you try hard enough. I will agree to that. No, soup's not made of milk. I mean, you can have milk in soup. I mean, you can have a very, very basic, bare bones soup. Why is it so far away? Why would you do this to me, game? You are evil incarnate. Listen, don't you turn out in front of me. Is gazpacho a cold soup? I don't think I've ever had it, but there you go. A hot dog is a sandwich. A hot dog is a sandwich. Or is it a taco? Tacos by definition have to be in a tortilla or a shell. What that tortilla or what that shell is made of doesn't matter. But so long as it is a tortilla or a where the fuck is this taking me? Why is it weird way? No, excuse me. When economic crisis happens, I had to have cold soup. You didn't even have a microwave? You couldn't even heat it up on, like, your stove? Oh, man. Did you not have electricity? That makes me feel bad. Couldn't even heat up your soups. Why isn't my taxi dripped up? Dude, my taxi is about as dripped up as it gets. Look at this beast, man. I got the fucking undercarriage lights. I got the flames. Dude, I got the white wall tires. This is about as good as it gets for a taxi, man. It is as good as it gets. It's clean. I love this taxi so much. I would drive this car in real life if I could. My brain is an Eggs Benedict. Now you've made me hungry. I could go for an Eggs Benedict right now. Buddy, I need that. How the fuck do I get out of here? Is there like any... Okay, this will work. Yeah, I've seen the TF2 server blight stuff going around. I've never been a true connoisseur nor consumer of internet creepy pasta stuff. Like the furthest I've gone down is I got really sucked into SCP back when it was first getting started out, like or when it started gaining more popularity back in like 2012, 2013. And I went through and I autistically read through the original like 1,000 entries. And I thought some of them were really like clever and cool ideas. Cool phenomenon or entities or objects that like whole movies could be written around on their own, that kind of thing. So those are like really fun reads. But beyond that, I never dug into it. What is my favorite SCP entry? I think the Cosmic Vending Machine is really funny. if I had to pick. Yeah, and Slender Man was also like one of the first ones too. I remember when I remember like going around a college campus back when I was like 18 or 19 years old, and people were putting up their own Slender Man notes, like the drawings and the pictures that you'd have to find in the game and whatnot. That was funny to see. Yeah, I like the cosmic vending machines. I'm trying to pull other ones out of my memory that aren't like the most well-known ones. Can't remember. It's been so long since I looked at any of them. I like the ones that are like more cosmic horror like type things, like Doomsday-esque type things that aren't just, and the ones I dislike, generally speaking, are the ones that are like just someone's OC. If it's someone's OC, I'm not a fan of it as an SCP because it's just it turned into an OC mill, really. As the years went on. Where's this guy? Oh, he's close. Would the meat caves be a copy-pasta? I mean, kind of. It's so funny, that's one my girlfriend's mentioned before. I guess so. In a way. No, yeah, creepypasta characters now, like, or just creepypasta in general, are, they're not creepy, they're like fetish stories about situations or idealized, edgy things that women want to have sex with. That seems like to be what's happened now. It's strange. Can you come up with an SCP right now for this very moment? Yeah, my SCP is a taxi cab that instead of wheels, it has human hands for it has human hands for wheels, and instead of headlights, it has eyeballs, and it's sentient. His name is Doug, and he's a really nice guy. He works really hard to support his family. But Doug, before, he wasn't always a taxi. He had an unfortunate run-in with a fusion machine, SCP number 89,417, that he came into contact with while driving his taxi, and it melded the two together. There you go, that's my SCP. Car werewolf from the future. Oh, Lord. There's already a taxi SCP? I know, that's like the joke, is like there's everything under the sun that's been done now. Why?! How is it contained? It's a safe one. It's a harmless one where it ferries people, or he, Doug, it's a man, but also taxi. He ferries people around the facility, and like is a nice guy, but he just has like, you know, he's a taxi. A taxi SCP as in any cab driver in London. God. I'm gonna have to experience that later this year because I'm going to Europe. I'm visiting Hungary and the UK. So taxis in the UK are gonna be interesting, having to navigate that territory. I'm going on a fucking world tour this year, man. I'm excited. I'm going to Japan. I'm going to Europe. It's gonna be sick. Vacation. Don't get stabbed there. I'll keep my eyes out. I'll keep my eyes peeled. I'll take precautions. I'll keep my guard up. Yeah, I hear horror stories about London. I'll do my best to navigate the difficulties as they come. We shall see. Oh yeah, I'm going to Hungary, so that's Eastern Europe. I'm going back there. I cannot wait. I get to visit my buddy. I get to visit my friend. We get to hang out. It's going to be awesome. Very much looking forward to that. And I get to go during the winter time. Hell yeah. It's not Central Europe. It's pretty far east. Getting into east. Oh. No, I'm visiting Japan this year. I'm going next month in like 5 weeks already. Jesus, I have to prepare, but I'm going. Yeah, don't commit thought crimes in the UK. Yeah, I've been there's so many crazy stories coming out of the UK of people getting arrested for social media posts. That's some 1984 shit. Or like they post a joke or a meme and because it's about the wrong thing or the wrong topic or person, they get fucking arrested. That is wild to me. I'm gonna crash. No, yeah, I saw that. There was some dude that was praying near a police officer and he got, was he actually arrested? Please do a vlog. I don't have a good enough camera. I'm gonna buy a new phone and hopefully the phone camera will be good enough to act as a camera for any kind of potential vlogging. I'm going for vacation. I don't want to have to worry about recording or making videos, man. That's no shade on you. Just don't. My point is, just don't expect anything. Don't expect like a VOD of my vacation. I might post like a short or something or like some pictures, but beyond that, I'm just going there for leisure. Going there for leisure. I would love to go to Japan with my girlfriend one day. Maybe we can voice crack. It's not a maybe, but a matter of when, can absolutely organize that. That'd be freaking sweet, dude. Be freaking sweet. What's happening? We chilling now, man. Just chilling, chit-chatting. Make a YouTube poop from my vacation. God. No. I am overdue. I know I'm overdue for a solid YTP. I gotta get on that. I've not done that in a while. You sound rich, my guy. I saved up. I had a decent earning. I had a decent living when I was employed at. But right now I'm enjoying my time off. I saved up my money so I can go on these vacations, and I am very much looking forward to it. I'm not rich by any means, but I was smart with my money, and I saved up a bunch so I could actually do these things. Very excited. My pug says hi. Hello to your pug. Watching the Twitter drama yesterday was the most, in real time, was the most eventful thing this week so far. Gotta get out more, man. If that's the most eventful thing happening for your week, I'm sorry. No shade towards you, but it's, you know, gotta get out more and experience more exciting things than Twitter drama. Hello, Richter. How are you today, my friend? How are you, sir? What, Twitter drama? Yeah, we talked about it at the start of the stream. You can go back and watch that. It's all there. Dealing with dieting and exercising, in which is, oh boy, is fun. You get used to it. You really do. I mean, exercise becomes second nature, where it's just part of your routine. The diet part, I can understand, because if you're used to eating certain amounts of sugar and a certain amount of calories, it's not only like the hunger thing that fucks you up, it's the craving for sweets and sugars and shit like that. It takes time to get weaned off of them, but once you do, it becomes fairly easy to maintain. So, need a chat buddy? No, there's no one here, Richter. They're fucking dead. If you want to talk, call me. Call me. Give me a call, if you're interested. Yeah, I do agree. Zero sugar alternatives are not your worst enemy. They're not good for you. They're not healthy by any means.
Oh!
Oh, hold on. Let me adjust your volume.
Am I very loud or very quiet?
Very loud. Hold on.
That's wonderful. I love to make a loud entrance. I love to alert 400 miles worth of people of my entrance, you know.
What's up, man?
Nothing. I'm curious about this specific taxi ritual you seem to really enjoy doing. Why taxi riding as your thing?
Because it's chill,
I'm
man.
A little confused.
It's chill, man.
It's a very funny way to play Grand Theft Auto. You know, that's you know, if you read the name, it's not supposed to be about chill driving. It's supposed to be about stealing cars and driving them very very evilly.
Well, I earned my living and my wage by doing a myriad of evil things: murder, robbery, Grand Theft Auto, and now that I'm entered my retirement phase, I'm earning an honest living using the cab bought with stolen money. So
Wow. Is this what GTA Online is about now? Because I know a lot of this stuff is like GTA San Andreas multiplayer. People invented like totally insane, retarded roleplay where it's like you be a pizza delivery driver and you have to do that for 36 hours before you can even like pick up a gun. And then there was the what is it, 5 Online guys. I think Rockstar like bought those guys. So I imagine the GTA 6 multiplayer is going to be similarly mundane, but I see funny videos coming out of that pretty regularly. So I guess they're doing something right.
It's absolutely a. I'm not role playing or anything. I just like the driving. I like the driving in GTA, and it's something that my brain can not pay that much attention to while I hang out with my chat. And so, like, if I don't have anything specifically planned, or if what I have specifically planned is done, and I still want to stream and chit chat for a bit, basically a just chatting stream, but with something going on in the background. That's what it's for.
Yeah. Last time I played. Also, does your taxi have neon lights under it? Yellow neon lights?
Yes, dude. It's my souped up.
You take that to Los Santos Customs to get that done? Man, what's your... somebody's probably already asked you this. Probably on this stream. It's probably a very, very common question. What's your favorite GTA?
I've only played San Andreas 4 and 5. So...
Yeah? Well,
4.
Those are like the real ones. Those are like the ones that are playable video games.
Yeah, 4, I think. I mean, I love 5. I mean, I have a lot of fun with it. So, it's like picking what your favorite flavor of cake is, and you have so many different flavors of cake that you love. And, I don't know, 4, I think, stands out as consistently just really good.
I would agree with that. I think 4 is really good, and the DLC is also pretty great.
Yeah.
The worst, first of all, have you played Ballad of Gay Tony?
No.
Oh man, you gotta. It's like hilarious, man. You gotta play that. You play as like a Dominican dude who's a bodyguard for a gay nightclub owner, and it's like if you like the GTA comedy, it's definitely there in that.
Yeah, I gotta fucking do a lot of catching up, and also just replaying because I haven't fucking played in years. Like when was the last time I opened GTA 4? I can't even remember.
Well, okay, so it sucks to play it on PC. Like it's like I've seen people say you're better off playing the PS3 version than you are playing the PC version.
Really?
To get the PC version, well, it's like what's another game like this where like you play it and you're like, oh well, this sucks. The developers haven't maintained it. Let me go download like a mod to fix this, or go like tweak an INI file, and then whatever is like trying to sell you on that also tries to sell you on like a million like realistic rain particle mods at the same time, and it becomes like an entire thing where you're like, okay, well, I don't need that. I just want like the depth of field to not blur and like look shitty. Yeah, it's one of those games where you're gonna be half the fun is fighting modding, figuring out how you're gonna mod it without going overboard.
Yeah, I get that, and
I'm sure you've seen like people have been modding GTA 4 to be like crazy photorealistic for like 10 years. So
I've not seen the photorealism stuff. I mean, my limits of modding in GTA ended at Carmageddon because that shit's funny to me.
Carmageddon is so classic.
It's so fucking fun, man.
Those old German Star GTA 4 videos are still some of my favorite videos on YouTube
so
ever.
Funny,
I rewatch them every year, man.
Me too. They're the ones I commonly go back to. But no, yeah, I've not been big on modding games in general. Like, the only games I've modded extensively are literally Minecraft, TF2, and Deep Rock Galactic, and that's it. You can't even really consider like modding in DRG like a really crazy thing because it's just so easy to do. It's like it's like built into the game. They make it super streamlined. Yeah. So. Well,
that's like I've seen some games like they get really swallowed by mods. Like Left 4 Dead 2 to me is like it's hard to be a fan of that game because it like practically becomes like pre-modded now. So like, what is even the vanilla experience anymore? You're not gonna play GTA 4, not GTA 4, Left 4 Dead 2 without you go to any one of your friends and like, I want to be the NCR Ranger from New Vegas, and that's the default, and it has been for like 15 years.
I mean, the game's old now, man. It's like if you're replaying the same game over and over again, you need to spice it up a little bit. So that, to me, that's kind of understandable. It's like, well, something different.
Yeah. So, I don't know if this is particularly interesting to you, Zesty, but have you played the original Halo? Because I went through and I played that for the first time recently. It was pretty fun.
Last time I
Somehow
played
I managed to I managed to beat 2, 3, Reach, and ODST, which I'm pretty sure is like all the real ones before I ever beat Halo 1. So it's kind of like finally putting in the final piece, you know?
Yeah, I only ever played the first Halo, and the last time I played it, I was in high school as like a freshman. I don't remember a
man.
thing about the game, but I know I
Well,
played
if
it.
you okay, if you go back to the first one, you'll be. I was surprised at just how simple it is. It's a simple as dirt plot, and that's cool. Sometimes
Simple's better, man. Things
yeah,
get too
if you-
things get too crazy and too convoluted. It's a pain to keep up with, and kind of detracts from the enjoyment of the game, in my opinion.
Yeah, well, I think the first Halo game I ever saw was 2, and by the time they do 2, they introduce so much of like this is the Covenant's royal structure, and here's their arbiter, and they're just like the humans, and
Yeah.
like jumping into the series from anything past 1, it's so easy to feel like it's just a giant labyrinth of lore and get
I mean-
recommended fucking books you have to read. But if you watch 1, it's like, oh, there's a big ring. Oh, there's flood in it. We have to blow up the ring, and then the game ends, and it's like, oh, okay.
Yeah,
It's
so,
actually
like-
really, really simple.
So, like, correct me if I'm wrong, and also Chad as well. Like, the good Halo games stop at ODST.
Well, yes, Reach.
Reach?
It's when Bungie stopped working on them because they like. Okay, so 1 is obviously was Bungie, and the last mainline one that Bungie worked on was 3. Halo 1 starts with you coming out of stasis, and Halo 3 ends with you going back into stasis. So they clearly intended something like
It's
a
over.
cyclical thing, like how Half-Life puts you back in stasis. It's like the same thing, and that's why after they made 3, the only games they made after 3 were ones where you didn't play as Master Chief. They
Yeah.
made one where you play as an ODST and one where you play as whatever the fuck the Reach guys are called. So Halo 4 was rebooted by a different studio, 343, and they're
Yeah.
going by Halo Studios now or something. People really don't like the 343 Halo games.
I mean,
It's 'cause they suck.
Halo's
They're not
kind of
nearly
just
as good.
turned. I mean, from what I've seen, because I don't play it, like Halo's just turned into what Call of Duty's done and what Battlefield has done and all these other shooter games have done. Where they
Oh
just,
yeah, they got cat
they-
gear helmets and
Yeah.
pizza gun skins and
yeah,
shit.
they just maintain this online experience and milk it with microtransactions and without really putting out a good base game.
Yeah, I
That's
mean,
all I
I
hear
was
about it.
I was pretty sickened to boot up the MCC and go to play Halo 3, and I'm getting notifications for like you unlocked the CS:GO weapon skin in Halo 3. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, this is like dystopian. What have we done?
Mm-hmm. People are saying it already ended at 3. That's what the game should have ended.
Yeah, three is literally like it's obvious they wrote the series to
Just be
you know,
that.
It was obvious that was their like mic drop moment. It was like this is here, Master Chief. That's the end. You know.
No, yeah, and it's kind of a shame that good franchises like that got extended well beyond what could be considered their appropriate lifespan, just for the sake of earning more money. Not that like other games that came afterwards can't be good, but I think it's sad that like you have this very nice, tightly written story just dragged out for longer and longer, and all these branches and spin-offs and offshoots, and now you have this live service version that sucks and all that jazz. It's kind of sad, man.
It's a little unfortunate, yeah. By the way, this is some in case there's still any Team Fortress chuds listening. Look up Isaac Hannaford. That's a guy who worked on both all the Golden Age Halo games and also on Team Fortress 2. I think that's very, very interesting.
There you go.
No, but fucking Halo it just makes me sad, man, because I was never really into Halo. Like people I knew were.
Yeah,
But even
me
as
too.
somebody who observed it like peripherally, I can tell it's gotten fucked, and that's just sad.
Oh, dude, I'm
It's
in
just
the
dark.
exact same position. I had all of my friends obsessed with Halo when I was growing up, and I just never really. Well, I mean, I couldn't because I was a Nintendo kid, so I never
You
touched
were
Halo.
you were never an Xbox bro, and I
No,
wasn't either.
I was not an Xbox Pro. I was a GameCube and Nintendo Wii, and Game Boy and Nintendo DS. I was a Nintendo cuck. I was a big slave to the master.
You were a
in
Nintendo cuck.
Big
Is that why you have
slave.
Metroid shit in all your videos? That's
Well, I fucking
makes a lot
okay.
of
So
sense.
Metroid games are just like okay. So this is like they
I've
make
never
great
played
games.
one. I've never played one. I played like the NES one. That's it.
Yeah, the Metroid games are really, really good. Like Nintendo used to make really good games. Like they used to be really competent. They were a good company, but much like many others, they kind of gone downhill with not only their greed but the quality of the games and what they shovel out and what people are willing to tolerate.
Yeah.
which is really
See,
depressing.
you're talking about Nintendo?
Nintendo, yeah.
That's interesting. I always hear that Nintendo is like keeping it alive. They're like the last ones really cooking.
That's saying
People
something.
love the newer Zelda games or whatever. Everyone still loves them a lot.
They
Breath of the Wild and all
still,
that.
yeah. I mean, Breath of the Wild was good, and then the one that came after I heard is good. And they're still making good games here and there, but they are falling prey to insanely awful business practices with how they monetize their games and the reselling and the subscription services.
I remember
pretty
when
exhausting.
I got a Nintendo Switch in high school, and it was like on top of like having internet, you had to pay like 20 or 30 bucks a month for to be able to play Smash Bros online. I was like, oh
Yeah,
my
it's
God.
ridiculous.
Wait, maybe it wasn't a month. Maybe it wasn't a month. I don't remember, but there was some fee
No,
to play online.
it's a subscription, yeah, to have Nintendo.
As a PC gamer, that's like a nightmare to me. That's like imagine if you had to pay to have Steam. Like Steam was a subscription. It'd be oh my God.
Like pay to access these games you own, which is evil. That you purchased separately.
It's evil. It is evil. That's such a good word for it.
Yeah,
It's
it's
evil.
yeah. Pay to access the shit you already purchased, which is fucked up. Yeah, and someone pointed out they do a lot of crappy remasters and they sell them for full price. You know, games that are like 5, 10, 12, 20, 30 years old or more.
They remastered Deus Ex recently, and I thought
it looks
kinda
so
terrible.
bad. It looks so bad. How do you fuck that up? Really?
Well, because there's no, it's completely different people, and they don't care. They're just trying to make money. That's really the answer to all
so
of it.
bad, man. Oh my god. This had no care to the original charm and
Every game that's ever been made needs to be ported to Unreal, dusted with shitty Unity assets, and called a remaster because they got rid of low-res textures. It's
Yeah.
obviously a better experience now.
It's such a shame. I mean, Nintendo handled the Metroid Prime remaster pretty well. It looks really good, so I'm glad they didn't fuck it up too hard, or at all rather. But very rarely do I see like a modern remaster and go, whoa, it's just not that good.
What did I miss with the TF2 stuff earlier?
We were
going
just, well, so we covered, we made a bingo card for Scream Fortress, and then I showed off the stuff I'd like to see in game. But before all that, I don't know if you were keeping up with any of the stupid drama going on these past couple days with the slurs.tf.
I heard that I came up clean. I heard that I beat the allegations. That's all
I mean, you
heard.
never
That's,
played competitive, so you're good.
Yeah. Somebody told me I thought it was like every message anyone's ever
No.
sent in Team Fortress 2, and I was
No.
like, oh god, I'm so fucked.
No, yeah, I think what's yeah. Imagine if it did. Like, imagine if we did have access to every single message in TF2. Oh my god. First of all, I'd be clean as shit because I don't type that shit in game, for the record. But so many other
you're
people.
also you're like 30 years old. I'm like, if they go back to like 2017, it's like me being 12. Okay, I have no idea what I was saying. So
No, yeah, dude, it's so funny because I don't know. I don't know how much of it you saw, but we
Shunik, I saw Shuniks. Shuniks are insane. Oh my god.
God, Shonik was saying some wild stuff back then. I was
Good grief.
genuinely shocked by some of the shit he was throwing out there.
Shame. He put you to shame.
He
Zach.
puts
He might
puts
be the most-
everyone
He
to
might be the
shame.
most racial YouTuber. He might be the
He
most
puts
racial
fucking
YouTuber now.
everyone to shame with the shit he was saying. But the reason why I got in a tizzy about it is because we go to Solar Light, we see him dropping some hard R's, dropping some T slurs, and all the shit that they try to get me banned off Twitter for. And it's the double standard. It's like, well, they did these things too, but did they get shit? No, of course not. It's like I wish that that website
they're
had
ever
existed.
Repenting. They're ever repenting.
Yeah, they're ever repenting, self-flagellating, always lying prostrate on the ground, that kind of thing. And it's okay when they
Good
do it.
grief.
No, yeah,
I'm looking at the Shonik ones. These are fucking lunacy. Bro.
I know.
I don't think I've ever gotten this mad at a game ever. Jesus.
I mean, I've talked shit, but not like that.
Well, I guess he really.
Yeah, yeah.
God.
That's pretty bad, dude.
I don't even. I don't think you could show. I feel bad to be laughing at this and not show your audience. I don't think you can show this.
Oh, I showed it on stream.
think you-
It was fine.
Did you?
Yeah.
Okay. That's. Jesus.
Yeah, I showed it on
Good
stream. It's
God.
pretty bad. Like.
I can't.
Yeah, Yeah.
Good grief.
Not
Somebody needs to ask him if these are his thoughts withstanding about African Americans belonging to the Jewish faith, because if so, I mean, Jesus.
Oh, yeah. No, yeah, I just it was very cathartic for me to see a lot of my, or not a lot, but some of my biggest detractors that would go out of their way to make my life a living hell, doing the exact same things they made my life a living hell for, and it was a nice little victory. Not even a victory, just felt better. Like these guys all doing the same shit. You know they are. You know, because
anybody who's been okay, so are we supposed to say that if you said something when you were like 14, you need to like die forever? Like I don't.
No, we're not saying that. No, we're not saying.
Logical...
No, we're not saying that at all.
No, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. I mean like at a certain point, it's a little silly, right?
No, yeah, it is, and I'm of the opinion that you shouldn't be held responsible for things you said years ago, because opinions change, who you are change, maturity changes, viewpoints change, all that shit, and the issue that I take is that when I said these things an equal period of time ago, or just years ago in general, I'm not given that same benefit of the doubt or courtesy
you've
that
got
they
your
allotted
you can
themselves.
let off. I think it's fair that you abuse this, but I
yeah.
can't I don't really give a shit that the Solar Light said this.
I don't give a shit either. I don't give a fuck. I mean, because we all said dumb shit when we were younger. Who gives a shit about who gives a shit about that? It's the double standard. Fuck them.
Yeah.
And the funny part too is
fun.
he goes on Twitter and is like twisting himself in knots, avoiding taking responsibility for it. He's like, well, YouTubers aren't responsible for their audiences. You mean the same shit you guys are bitching at me for years now? Like, Zesty needs to control his audience when you guys don't do it at all for yours and they're doing all this awful shit to me. You know? It's like shit like that burns my ass. And then he's like,
it's fascinating.
Oh, it is fascinating. It's just again, cathartic in a way to see them flip.
What's your character look like in this game, by the way? I want to know.
I can't get out of my taxi without ending the job, so let me deliver this lady and then I'll get out and show you.
Okay, yeah, keep that in mind.
I'm dressed as a cab driver.
I don't know. The Solar Light guy he's just I wish him the best. Interesting character.
Yeah, I know I don't, for the record, I don't wish him the best. Because he's done nothing but wish the worst on me, and yeah.
I mean, he doesn't seem super nice, but he doesn't seem.
No, he's not.
I don't know. I'm sort of. I haven't spoken much with him one-on-one, so I don't want to make a character judgment. But
well, you can rely on.
I will
mine.
say you got a whole lot of shit from people like him and the people he's surrounded by.
Him and his ilk have given me so much shit over the years, and so and like seeing other people get mad. That when I do a mere fraction of poking at them for this shit, a little bit of their own medicine, one could say, then like, oh my god, Jesty's harassing people. I can't believe it's like, dude, come on. All right, let me
oh god,
let me get out of my taxi.
Yeah, so the worst thing I said on Slurs TF is you mad bro skibbity. You mad bro #skibbity. That's my worst message.
Here's my character. I'm a cab driver.
Which honestly, that might be worse actually. Oh wait, let me look. Oh, you're like okay, you're like nostalgia critic female. What's going on?
Everyone's saying that nostalgia critic as a woman. Everyone's saying
Interesting. See, I used to dress my guy up like the Russian mobsters in Hotline Miami. That was my artistic thing I would do. Also, wait, I just noticed does your cab have flames on the front, like black flames?
Yeah, dude.
Or you get the fucking exhibit "Pimp My Ride" taxi. That's awesome.
I love this cab. There are multiple cabs in this game. This is my favorite one. There's one other I've not received yet. That it kind of looks like the Ghostbusters car, but it's not. I don't remember the exact make and model that it's supposed to be copying. But it's fucking cool, man. This is what I do in GTA, and you earn money. Not a lot of money, but you earn some.
Yeah, interesting. See, I used to do the little CEO missions where you have to like deliver shit through a plane.
Yep, you get money for those too.
Oh my god, I had I don't even know how to tell this story because it might be too long. But if you've ever done one of those, they're so long to get like the big package. Where then you have to fly the. It's like a bunch of little mini things, and then you do like this was like 8 years ago.
It's a lot of setup. You do a lot of setup missions, and then you have the one big one at the end, and it takes a long time to do it.
That last one where it's like for all the marbles, I remember my friend he insisted that he fly the plane for it, and I let him and he crashed and I lost all the money. I didn't speak to him for a week, bro. I was so mad.
Yeah, that's
And
the worst.
he felt so bad the next week I finally messaged him again. I was like, you want to play GTA? And he was like, sure, let's get you some money. I still feel bad. And it was
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy how old this game is, by the way. How old is GTA 5 now?
2013.
Good God. Jesus.
12
And
years
also,
old.
We're looking at stuck culture because society still resembles GTA 5 a lot. It doesn't
It does,
feel quite
doesn't it?
as dated as it should.
No,
Yeah.
it does, doesn't it? You could tell someone this is the year of our Lord 2025. I mean, aside from like the lack of Teslas, but it's the same shit.
Yeah, they could have just updated it. They could just add the. Well, I don't know. They probably have. There's insane vehicles in this. I know there are. They probably have like a Cybertruck equivalent.
Not yet. They have like supercars and not too much like futuristic crazy shit. But
Why
I
are
mean,
people saying I'm like 25? I'm 22. I'm not that old yet. Jesus.
yeah, Richter's a youngin',
God.
man.
Jesus.
Richter's a
Call me
youngin'.
Unk, bro. Am I Unk yet? Is that happening? I'm a little
I
worried.
mean, according to the internet, as soon as you turn 18, you are Unk. From what I've seen on Twitter.
It's so over.
Like, dude, I see fucking
so over.
16-year-olds complaining that they're unks now. It's like you're a
Well,
child.
that's like kids though. I don't know. That's just that's their way of calling someone old.
Oh, I'm so
Yeah.
old. I've turned 17.
Everyone is ironically joke like, "Oh, I'm so old. I'm gonna die soon." Lol. I'm 18 now. Like,
Yeah, I guess.
everyone's done that. It's kind of funny to put like a name like Unk on it. It's strange.
Yeah. I am apparently a geriatric if we're abiding by these similar standards.
You're a geriatric Jesus.
Being
they're calling you.
31. Geriatric Jesus. God almighty.
Geriatric Jesus. Everybody write that in chat.
That's gonna be a good Steam alias.
Yeah. I don't know. How do you keep things to talk about while you're just driving around in
Oh no,
circles?
I just go back. I mean, I go back and forth with my chat. Things come to mind, come and go. It's just it's just chill. And if there's a moment of silence, then there's a moment of silence, and we just keep going.
Keep it rolling. You don't freak out like fish stick on a stick.
No, I just chill, man.
Have you seen that? Did I ever send you that?
Oh my god, I got clued into that awful stream clip that was circulating. That was really sad. Like I feel bad. I feel bad.
I wouldn't have brought that up, but he like left. I think it's still up. He clearly has like no shame about it. So
I feel really bad about
lunacy.
that. I'm not gonna play it on stream because it's not a healthy thing to show.
It's kind of funny.
It's maybe I don't find it funny. It's just it's not. So to explain.
Really? Okay. So
to
are you sure we're thinking of the same clip?
Where he screams at his mom.
Yeah.
So Fish is streaming, and then like his mom comes in, and he just screams at her for interrupting him while he's working, that kind of thing. I'll leave it at that. It's
Which, by the way, his working is like he's doing like a Pokemon quiz. Okay, it's like
it's not really working, but yeah, and
he's live streaming a Pokemon quiz. Okay, and he's like, "Leave me the fuck alone."
you don't talk to your mom like that ever. It's pretty bad. That's why I don't want to play it. Oop.
It's lunacy.
Yeah, so like something's going on with him. I don't know
You
what.
very serious work you're doing with your Pokemon quiz.
Yeah, it's a little silly to call it work, but in a way it is. It's how he earns his money, so I don't want to laugh a little too much at it because it's just not good.
That's fair. I don't. The thing I wouldn't have brought it up, but he left it up. If that was if I had like a meltdown like that on
Oh my
stream,
god, me too.
I would have been mortified, and it would have been
my
fucking
god,
clean. There was no cleanup effort from him, so I can only imagine he doesn't care.
Probably, or maybe he does, and it's too late, and he knows it's too late, and if he tries to remove it, he'll just like get out. So you're trying to cover it up, and that causes drama. So
I don't know. It's not even that much. He like yelled at his mom or something. It's not like that's the end of the world, But
it's. I mean,
it's just a little funny.
It's not a good
I don't
look.
like the guy anyway. Him and I haven't liked each other for ages.
Yeah,
so.
it's not a good look. It's not. I hate using not a good look. It just makes him look sad. I don't know. I don't know how else to put it.
How old is he, by the way? Because he's been making videos since like 2009.
I know he's in his 20s.
Okay, interesting.
I don't know exactly how old. Because I'm pretty sure he's in his 20s. No, yeah, I mean, this is something that Lucid and I were discussing last night. Yeah, Fish hasn't made any videos. A lot of bigger TF2 YouTubers haven't made any videos. There's been nothing. It's been just radio silence. No one's making any big videos right now. Like, I'm working on mine. but no one's really putting anything out. It seems like people are really holding their breath, waiting to see what comes from this MVM update.
Yeah,
It's very
the answer is
strange.
probably. I mean, exactly what you're expecting. Just a couple
yeah.
maps.
Yeah, bare minimum. I know, but it's very. I don't think I've ever in memory, like, seen the TF2 sphere this quiet. I feel bad for hitting that guy. Like it's not been this quiet.
Well, it's just they don't have like a meme to latch onto right now. They don't have like the madcap or something.
Yeah,
you know?
I mean, there's no meme or movement or something to make a lot of content about. And
Oh, there's Slurs TF. There's Slurs TF. You know that's going on.
oh, I've already monopolized that one. So, but it's interesting to see that like there's been no big videos. Yeah, there's nothing to really like get easy content out about, and the original ideas, of which there are very few, just don't seem to be coming forth at all. And a lot of videos coming from smaller channels.
Oh, there's the Shork Meet the Medic thing. Yeah, that's also.
I mean, well, there's that. So there's that in production, but it's like it's just kind of like it's the 6th movie in the series. You know, it's expected. It's going to happen. That kind of thing. And I'm sure, like, I'm sure the quality is going to be fine. I'm sure it's going to be cool, but that's not really anything meaningful. No meaningful content, no thought-provoking content, nothing interesting, and it's very, or even something that's like of high quality aside from what Shork's working on. It's just, it's this weird limbo of nothing. So,
well,
like outside
we'll just
outside
have
of
to see what
creators,
happens.
outside of creators like Blue Pander, whose videos just ooze quality from his talent, insanely, really talented guy. I can't think of anybody else that's making because he's kind of steering away from TF2, that have made amazing content about TF2 in recent history.
There's not a lot to say.
No, there's not. There's not a lot to say. But even people like El Maxo found out how to make entertaining videos without having much to say. And,
That's a very interesting way to insult him.
I mean, no, it's not an insult because he's not saying much. It's just his own experience playing the game,
he's
kind of thing.
He's doing like political videos now, or something.
Yeah,
on,
which
like, a
is
new channel.
which
That's
is
interesting.
Yeah, he's breaking into the YouTube politics.
He's a
sphere.
bread tuber. He's a bread tuber now.
Yeah,
so.
which is very interesting to see how far down that rabbit hole he goes.
I like Max. That's not the angle I was expecting him to take, to be honest. I thought he was gonna do videos about Dishonored or something. But
yeah, I did not think he was going to go down socio-political topics of any kind, but here we are.
yeah.
Yeah, his new channel is called Max Morrow, apparently, and he made a video. He's made multiple interesting socio-political videos.
You know, one thing I do have to praise Max for, and I know you're not the biggest fan of him, but he does touch grass. Okay, he does go. He goes outside. He he goes and he runs marathons. Okay, he's trying to do something.
What?
with
I
his
don't
life.
exercise.
I have to.
I don't
no,
exercise.
I never said that. I never
No,
said that.
I
You
know,
can
no,
get
no,
your
I
praise
know.
for that, Zesty.
No, I get that, but that's not really touching grass. Like running a marathon isn't touching grass. It's having a more well-rounded lifestyle that gets you off the fucking internet. And from what I've seen, I've seen in his videos he's putting on that new channel, not a lot of grass touching happening. That's just me, though.
Yeah.
I'm not speaking for you here.
No, I mean,
just me.
you know, I like Max. I've always gone along with Max. I spent the 4th of July trying to get you and Max to get along, and it never worked. You guys just don't like each other, and that's fine. You don't have to.
I don't have a fucking
you don't
problem
have
with the
to
guy,
have
man.
all your friends
I
be
don't
friends
like.
with each other,
I don't have any fucking issue with the dude. It just he gets a massive hate boner when someone floats the idea that like, oh yeah, maybe his fucking Bing Soy, what's it called, our ARG video isn't like 100% true and genuine. All these things just happened without talking or planning or what have you. Like even just like floating the idea that some part of it isn't 100% genuine, whether or not it is, who gives a shit?
For the record, for
whatever reason,
I think the
up.
idea that video is fake is like lunacy. For the record, but you're allowed to say whatever you want.
I'm not saying the whole video is fake either. Like, I'm sure it's a real person. It clearly is a real person, and they interacted and whatnot. But, like, you know, it's just to say, like, it just all came from nothing is like, whatever. And again, who cares? Who gives a shit? It's a good video. It entertained people.
It's a little,
it's like,
like again, all praise to Max. I did find it weird that he's sort of been like the self-help guy, and then he was like crashing out over someone saying his video is fake. I felt like you don't have to respond to everything on the internet that you think is like bullshit.
Well, it's socially valuable.
Everybody's guilty of that, but especially for Max, it seemed like he was a little above that. So
No,
it sort of shocked me to see him clashing with you.
Well, no, it's socially valuable for him to do that to me because he knows he's going to get a win regardless of what he says about me. Because again, it's Twitter, and Twitter is geared against me, so it doesn't matter what he says; it's going to get likes.
Yeah.
and like the way, and honestly,
what are you talking about on Twitter lately, Zesty? I gotta do a Twitter check on you.
We'll go look at my last few recent posts. That's all the solar
Porn?
light.
Okay,
bullshit.
cool.
It's not porn; it's a drawing.
Well, no, literally, your pinned tweet is an engineer named Porn.
Oh, that was just a funny name I saw on Steam. No,
okay,
but I retweeted my buddy's
out
art.
at solar light. Interesting.
Then my slur.
Anime girls. It seems pretty standard.
Yeah, standard.
operation.
Same shit I've been getting up to for years now, man.
That's a cute dog.
He got sprayed. Did I tell you how he got sprayed by a skunk, man? Oh my god.
That sucks.
Oh, it was horrible. Like, so I was sleeping, and the smell woke me up. It was so fucking bad. So it was like 5 in the morning, and my dad let him out to go piss in our backyard. And a skunk got in our backyard, and he got blasted right by our back door. So as soon as the dog ran inside, he immediately started rubbing his face on the furniture because he got skunk oil on him. Oh god! And so it was.
Enjoy your poop couch.
I mean, we threw away the covers that were on it because there's just no getting the smell out, so that's gone. It was fucking foul. It was like it's honestly the worst thing I've ever smelled in my life. I almost threw up. I had to like leave my house and wait for the smell to dissipate because of how fucking rank it was. It was gnarly. And tomato juice is a myth. It doesn't work. Don't do it. Use peroxide and it was peroxide and some other kind of solution that gets the smell out, and it works really well. But that was fucking awful. It was so bad. The smell hung in our house for like 2 days.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. I've not ever had to deal with a skunk spraying me. I had to chase one out of my backyard once, but not.
Pray that you don't.
Not get sprayed. Yeah.
The best way to describe the smell of a skunk is set a tire on fire in your nose, and then mix in the most acrid, burning scent you can think of, like battery acid that's melting through its casing. That is what a skunk smells like. And then after time, once the liquid is dissolving, it then turns into a rotten egg smell. And that rotten egg smell is infinitely more tolerable than what initially comes out of its ass. It is so fucking bad. Like, some people describe it as smelling like weed. Maybe a little bit, but I ain't never smelled
weed.
I ain't never smelled weed like that, man. It was, ooh. The smell, so the smell itself doesn't burn the eyes. It certainly makes you, it smelled so bad, my vision was getting blurry. That's how bad it was. And I had to like leave my house because it was just.
That's rough.
Yeah, and when I say like I now wish that on my worst enemies. Nothing else. Just sprayed. Get sprayed by a skunk.
At Solar Light, we're deploying skunks at your residence.
He lives in Europe, so there are no skunks in Europe, so he's safe.
We're gonna transport them over the seas.
Yeah, skunks are only native to the Americas and like I think part of the Philippines.
I didn't know that, actually. That's interesting.
Yeah, fun fact.
So what's the state of is it just dead, the quick play discourse? What's going on with that?
Working on a video. I have been really struggling with how to structure it in a way that the main problem, Richter, is that not everyone agrees that there is a problem. Not everyone agrees that there's something wrong with casual mode. A lot of people do, but not everybody. And
I think everybody who's paid attention, I think they just refuse to be the one who puts their name in front of it now. Because like you can go back to like anybody who's ever, and seriously do this.
I know what you're getting at.
Spoke out against Zesty. At some point in their past, they've been like, "Yep, casual sucks." Like Uncle Dane, fucking Zenith,
Great Blue, Fish Stick on a Stick.
Any of the guys, yeah, like
all
Great
these
Blue
guys,
has a video from a couple years ago where he literally says, "Bring back quick play." Like all of these guys know this is like just true. But I guess it is It is unironically because it's your community that they don't want to be associated.
It's not
It's
even
interesting.
my fucking community. It's like a handful of 10 schizos that say some wild shit, and then whoever was running the bring back quick play movement that let things get out of hand. It's not even my fucking community, man.
Yeah,
So-
it's just a shame. I think it's never gonna happen though, which is dark.
Well, I think Valve's gonna have to do something before they launch that MVM update, because the matchmaking system is just not gonna be able to handle it. Like, it's gonna be fascinating to see what's gonna happen in a couple of weeks for Scream Fortress, and how miserably that's gonna shit itself. But I think they're gonna do something. I don't know what they're going to do. If they actually do nothing, I'll be stunned at their incompetence, because I just cannot see this MVM update going off without a hitch if they don't
So
do something
here's
about the matchmaking.
here's a hypothetical for you. So let's say they were planning an update, right? And it fully brings back quick play, it eradicates casual, but the trade is that they do a direct personal ban on your account. Also, would you take that deal?
Can I make
You
a
have
new
to go
Steam?
start a new account. Yeah.
Fuck
Well, I
yeah.
guess you'd have to live it in. You'd have to keep it secret.
Yeah, I don't care. I don't.
Fascinating.
I wouldn't care if I lost my account. I can make a new one and keep playing games.
Fascinating. You hear
That-
the selflessness in this man.
Like, I would do that instantly. It's not even a loss.
Yeah, that's true. How old is your Steam account, Zesty?
The one on my main one is 2012.
Okay.
No, 2011. Sorry. Wait.
Well, I'm going
2012?
to I'm gonna take that clip that you just produced, and I'm gonna take that to Valve's office for negotiation.
Oh my god. Well.
Operation Kingbreaker.
God Almighty. I mean, people already contacted Valve to try to get me banned for workshop bullshit. So maybe that's the real angle they should have tried.
Maybe, yeah.
That's the real angle.
Well, Zesty, I don't want to overstay my welcome here. I'm sure that there's probably a lot of people in chat who are ready to ask you about Skibbity Toilet again and Little Rizzy and all of that. So I'm gonna take my departure here.
No,
but,
yeah, man, go for it.
It was good. It was good to be on here. Good chat.
We're
You gotta
happy to
play
have we're
GTA
happy to
4
have you
again
here,
and
man. If
stuff.
you want to keep hanging out, but if you need to go, by all means.
I gotta make a video I haven't posted in 2 months.
Yeah, probably smart.
Yeah. So take care. Have fun with this taxi thing.
Yes, sir. You take care, man.
Peace, brother.
See ya. Richter overtime, everybody. Oh, my music stopped. I just didn't realize. What is it playing right now? Is it playing anything? Let's see. It's very quiet. There we go. Richter, you love him. You love to see him. No, I wanted to say to Richter that I find it in the last interaction that El Maxo had with me on Twitter was a very breadtuber type instigation, where it's like, oh, this is the guy that people hold up in the community is like this epic based dude, really? You know, it's like that kind of vague jab where they can't directly attack any of my ideas or the things I speak about, but they have to make it seem as though everything I've said or everything I've done is somehow reprehensible or deplorable. No, bread, not red, bread. Did you know you shared Unusual that's straight up taking in-game effects and doesn't change anything? It's also made by Quite Eager. No, that was the shitpost one. That was the Spellbound Flames one is a shitpost one. Ignore it. I'll go back and remove it. It's not what I actually want in the game. I will get rid of it. There are some TF2 YouTubers I'm fine with. Wheezy, Lucid, but even Lucid's more, you know, generic than TF2ber. Everyone else is either neutral or I don't really interact with them. I mean, sorry, Starry Crow too. Starry Crow's a buddy, and he's the other guy that I openly hang out with, and I speak about it. Other YouTubers have reached out to me in private, and you know, agree with me and find what I do funny, and you know, tell me to keep going and that kind of thing. but I don't want to oust them for fear of marking their reputation. So a few guys behind the scenes are very supportive and are very nice, but the bigger names not so much. Well, not the bigger names, but the more vocal names. R's living his life, man. Hey, Joey too. He's a nice guy. Sorry. Big Joey's a chill dude. Sorry, my brain's not firing on all cylinders, so not every name is popping up in my head. And, I had a thought. I lost it. Shit. No, yeah, Starry Crow's a great guy, man. I consider Starry Crow a friend. We hang out every now and again, play games, watch anime, chit-chat. He's a nice dude. One of the nicest guys I've ever met, honestly. How about Soundsmith? Ha 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 ha. Funny. Crunchy Knot did reach out to me in DMs one time. I don't remember exactly what he said. It was a nice thing. It was a positive thing. But I don't remember exactly what he said, so, I used to watch his stuff. He was funny. But, I don't remember what he said. I have to go back and look. But it was a nice interaction. It was a good one. Yeah, he nuked his channel. I guess he just moved on with life. I don't know why, but he's out and gone. I've never... the only interaction I've had with Lazy Purple directly is I was part of a charity event in 2018? 19? It was before COVID, where they got a bunch of TF2 YouTubers together and we did a Highlander game, and I was on his team. I remember him seething for one reason. It's like the one memory I have of him is when he was seething about something because we lost. But beyond that, I don't remember. So. What was that noise? That was weird. Did I miss my turn? I did. I could have gone in there. I'm an idiot. I don't know. I know Lazy Purple's been out of commission because he's been dealing with mental health. So. Whatever that entails. I can go in this way. Ouch. Yeah, Old Funk was pretty chill. He seemed like a funny young guy, and then, people change. I mean, does Muzok even make TF2 videos anymore? I think he started again, kind of, but I don't know if he's been consistent with it. No, Funk didn't do anything. His attitude towards the game changed. And, in a way that I don't agree, but... Nothing severe, nothing bad. He still makes decent videos. Still makes really good videos, like, quality-wise. Some of the best out there, but... Yeah, Star came back for 2 minutes and made some videos again. But he kind of moved away. Yeah, Star did, you know, I think he had his fill, and then... oh yeah, he had, like, his nostalgia, and then went back to doing other things. Oh god, it's been a while now, but Funk and I had a back and forth in a YouTube comment section, I don't remember what video it was on, where, it was, I think it was on his death, it was on his Death of an Art Style video, I think, or a video talking about it. And he basically walked back everything he had said in his Death of an Art Style video, or not necessarily walk back, but greatly diminish how much stock he put into those ideas, and effectively boils down to, well, you know, it's good that TF2 has customization and more, the more ways a player can express themselves in the game, the better, and kind of just tossing it to the wayside that it's kind of important to be more reserved with what you add in the game, that kind of thing. And I found that very disappointing, because the video, even to this day, holds up really well as one of the largest and most well-known first big complaint videos that really resonated with people, and to see him kind of walk it back is very disheartening. Star plays frequently with Germa and Vinny now. Well, there you go. It is interesting to see these guys have kind of like, you know, reached their peak and are now, you know, coasting and are enjoying life. I don't know what I would do, man. What the fuck would I do if I was a streamer and a YouTuber until I was in my 40s? And like, well, first of all, doing it for that length of time is insane. And then beyond that, when you're retired and done, fuck. What comes next? Yes, Gary, I would hang out with you. Absolutely. So I don't know, man. Just it's an interesting thing to see happen, where you're gonna get more streamers in their 40s and 50s as they age into that bracket. Can you get in my taxi, please? Get your ass over here. Yeah, RT Game. You know, he's still going, man. He broke out. He's doing well for himself. Good on him. Yeah, Vinny, I think Vinny is pushing 40. I don't know his exact age, but I know it's up there. How much money would I need to retire at 40? In this economy? Oof. A lot. You need a lot of money. Loads of money. Millions. Millions to retire at 40. Yeah, it's, TF2 is a sinking ship, and has been for a long time now. And I think the rate of sinkage has greatly accelerated over the last few years, where there's just less and less stuff to be excited about, less meaningful happenings. Like what else can there be for TF2 that's meaningful? Nothing. We had the last big repo leak. They put the SDK out. The game's ours now, with the SDK apparently. So like, what else is there? They removed the bots. You know, it's like what comes after? Who knows? Something happened with me and Blue? Not directly. Why? The Chuckle Nuts guys in general just don't like me. Like the what Fish Stick on a Stick, Zenith, that Cyber Wizard guy. They've been some of my most interesting and vocal critics over the years. No, yeah, the next meta content is gonna be modded Team Fortress 2 videos. It's already getting there. I mean, Great Blood's doing it, Shonik's doing it. Modded TF2 content is gonna be the next big wave. Especially when the mods start coming out on Steam and are more easily accessible. Then just debate them and let the people decide who's right. Thing is, yeah, you can invite these guys, but they'll just refuse. They'll happily throw stones and say shit on Twitter, but when you ever want to have a direct conversation with them, no, they turn tail, which is not surprising. No, they don't want to have a conversation. They have no interest in a conversation. No, it's not worth calling them out. I don't care. It's not like I don't want to be friends with these guys. I just want them to stop like painting me as this awful person. They have, by and large. By and large, these guys have. So, but the shit they still do is they still take jabs at things I'm tangentially related with and involved in. Like the really cheap and, frankly, toxic shots they were taking at the Bring Back Quick Play guys just because they found them annoying. And the only reason why they did that is because it's associated with my name. That shit's just really childish and petulant, and I just think it's really, really shitty. I'd like for them to stop that. But, yeah. Ooh, I got a text message. I got a Steam invite. What? Crazy. No, yeah, I mean, the only reason why they're doing it on Twitter is because it's, again, socially beneficial for them to do so. Because it's something that is associated with my name, indirectly or directly, it's valuable for people to shit on it, because if you're doing that, by extension, you're shitting on the evil racist transphobe. It's, again, valuable. And it's sad. It's really sad because like these are things that should be discussed and need to be discussed in the TF2 sphere, but because it's more valuable for them to engage with it in bad faith or shit talk it, they do that instead. You'd think with how much Twitter has changed, it wouldn't be a problem. So the way Twitter has changed is people on the other side of the aisle are able to stand up for themselves now. That's the difference. We'll leave it at that. We'll leave it at that. That's the difference that Twitter has now. So since that happened, more so, and also in kind of the months leading up to it, I found myself able to hold my ground more on Twitter than not. Like in the past, I had no hope. No, of course, Solar Light will never speak to me directly. He's more than happy to, you know, just... I mean, he's blocked me on all social media platforms. I have no interest in speaking with him directly after seeing the shit he said yesterday. It's like, whatever, dude. No interest. There's no air to clear because there's nothing you feel remorseful for. So, fuck you then. After doing the math, it would have to take a population of New York cities worth of people to cancel Nintendo Switch Online for them to actually care. Yeah, it's not happening. Oh god, it's the third time I have to explain it on stream. I explained all of it at the beginning of the stream. So if you're interested in TF2 drama, you can go back and watch that. That's what's happening. This was happening. We covered it in extensive detail, and if you want to go look at these things, then go for it. It's out of my system. I'm tired of talking about it now. No, yeah, of course, the stream's staying up. I'm not taking it down. The only streams I take down are the ones I want to turn into videos later. So, like, my workshop streams, or if there's, like, a video I react to, and I want to put that into a video, then I unlist it. And cut it down and put it up later. Yeah, the Metroid Prime 4 showcase. Asshole. The Metroid Prime 4 showcase. Samus riding a motorcycle is a fascinating way. It seems like, I mean, they're trying to Breath of the Wild Metroid. I don't know how I feel about that. While Metroid games are softly linear, I don't like the idea of an open world Metroid game at all. Like a fully open world one. We'll see what happens. I hope it's good. I hope they execute things well. I mean, that's my interpretation of the trailer. It could totally not be open world at all, and that's just part of a sequence of events that happen in the game. But we'll see. Does my field of expertise have an overabundance of professionals or a lackluster amount? Increasingly so in STEM fields in general. There is now a glut of talent than too little. If you get niche enough in my field, you'll find people that are in demand. People that know about one specific area of geology or another, that kind of thing. But oil and gas especially has an oversaturation of bodies to fill jobs right now. God, picking my favorite Metroid games like picking my favorite child if I had them. Man. It's like a tie between Metroid Prime 2, Metroid Fusion, and Metroid Zero Mission. I adore all three of those games equally.
Let's get this chariot in motion.
So. Would I consider working as a park ranger? I mean, I'm qualified. I have an earth science degree, which is kind of all you need, so maybe. Government benefits are good. Government benefits are good. Guaranteed pay. Guaranteed upward movement. Not bad. I chose geology because just general lifelong interest in the world around me, and it turns out there was a whole field of study related to it. It's like, oh hell yeah, I'm gonna do that. For a time when I was younger, I forgot. Like when I was in high school, I was convinced I was gonna be an engineer, and my math scores weren't very high. And I had a high school teacher, I still remember his name, Mr. Marquis, really nice guy. He taught earth science in my high school as like a special course, and I took it. And I'm like, oh, this is it. High school teachers have the good ones have immense influence on where people go in life. So always be sure to think fondly of those teachers that represented pivotal moments in your life. He was one of them, because he really like put the spark in me, like, oh yeah, I can do this. This is something I really enjoy, and I could make a life out of it. So thank your good teachers, either spiritually or in person, if you ever get the chance. But yeah, and then from there, I applied for college. I originally tried to get into the engineering for geotechnical engineering, which is like a mix of geology and engineering to a certain extent, loosely, not exactly. But I got rejected because my math scores weren't high enough. And then I applied to the College of Geosciences, and it was an infinitely better path I could have gone down. I loved it. I did geophysics as my major, and I ended up getting a 4.0 math minor. So engineering department missed out on me, man. They could have had a 4.0 math minor guy at their disposal. Summa cum laude. Hell yeah. But nope. Oh, you need a lot of math for physics. A lot of math for physics, which is why I got a 4.0 math minor, because I busted my ass. I'm still not very good at math, but I beat it into my brain enough where I got good at it through sheer trial and error and willpower. That's the only reason why I got good at math, because it does not come to me naturally at all. I just I developed tools and techniques to make it work for me, and it stuck. Yeah, the highest you get is 4.0. That's your grade point average. A GPA of 4.0 is the max. So, all A's, baby. None of them earned by a curve. I know my shit. Well, used to. I've unfortunately brain dumped a lot of the higher level math I used to know. Like, I can still do calculus to a certain extent. Basic things, nothing too crazy. But, like, I took linear algebra, partial differential equations, differential equations. Like, I remember some things, but not much. It's so theoretical and not used in day-to-day stuff that it just kind of left my brain. The phrase is either you use it or you lose it. If you don't use it, you lose it. Things you have in your brain, knowledge-wise, if you're not using them on a regular basis, then your brain is going to gradually forget them. Like, if you're not exercising the muscle, then it's not going to stick around, that kind of thing. No, I will say, I agree that a lot of schools are just handing out grades and degrees, and that's a failure of at least the American education system, where the value of a degree has only gone down over the years as more and more exceptions are made to move more bodies through more classrooms in order to keep more money flowing in. Because schools in America are a for-profit venture first and an education institution third, because sports come second. And sports, by extension, are another money-making venture, billions of dollars a year. So, you have a lot of universities making increasingly greater exceptions for people that just don't know their shit to move them through. And it sucks, because when I was, and this is one reason why I don't enjoy, you know, I didn't enjoy being in education, is I would teach a student, you know, I would, you know, and there'd always be one or two that would need extra help or a little bit of catching up. And that's fine. You get them up to pace, then they're fine. They're good. But then you have some students that just kind of skate through all of their classes and all of their work. They never learn anything. They never retain anything. And no matter what you do, you just cannot bring them up to speed because they don't have the interest to learn. They don't care. They're not putting any work into it. And so I would fail them, or I would give them a failing grade, but then, like, the professor would curve them up and then pass them and move them along. This guy is someone else's problem now, and then this guy's gonna graduate with a degree that he knows nothing about, or very little about, that kind of thing. That's very frustrating. And so seeing that happen and having little to no control over it is one thing that pushed me out of academia, is more people coming in that just don't know what they're doing. Even some colleagues of mine that would rely heavily on AI or other people instead of, you know, things that they should know or understand, or they lack the critical thinking skills to work through a problem and instead rely on ChatGPT to give them something. It's like, oh, okay, that's really rubbing me the wrong way, where I feel like my talents and my expertise are no longer being valued here and will decreasingly go down in value as time goes on. So it's like, why am I wasting my time here? I moved on. I wasn't a professor, but I was like a teaching assistant. So I had even less influence or power over, like, final grades and shit, or saying something about it. It's just... AI is a big problem in universities right now, a severe problem. Like, they don't know what to do. They genuinely don't know what to do. It's impossible to keep up with, because so many people use it. So many people use AI to cheat on their work. It is cheating at the end of the day. Using AI to do your work, it is cheating. And it's impossible to catch unless it's so blatant. Then chances are you're not going to get it. It's very frustrating, and that's something else too, where, like, they just can't figure it out, or they're refusing to take the very extreme steps to really punish the people that do rely on it or just cheat in general. It's like, okay, policy. Someone uses AI, you catch them using AI, they fail. That's the correct course of action, but the actual catching them part is the hard thing, because proving that someone used AI is extremely difficult to do. So that's the worst part. This is why I'm going to trade school later this year. That's a very smart decision. And this is based off my experience and from what other people who've gone through the same thing have told me as well, because they agree with the sentiment. Do not, for the love of God, do not, if you happen to be in high school right now, anyone here, if you're thinking about going directly into a 4-year degree program or directly into university outside of high school, don't. Slow down, take some time, get a job, you know, just get any job, get some real world experience, some working experience, you know, earn a little bit of money, mature a little bit more. You're fucking 18. You don't know anything. You've not lived in the world. You don't know how people work. You don't understand social cues where people are exploiting you or trying to take advantage of you or trying to screw you over, or being able to understand when you've come across someone that's genuinely good in your life. You're a fucking kid. You've had just no appropriate amount of experience to go directly into a university program and then be subject to, yes, very predatory loan companies that will offer you, hey, we'll pay for your school. It's this loan. Here, have this awesome 8.5% interest rate. And then you're in debt, $90,000, because some bloated high school counselor told you that you have to go to college. If you don't go to college, you're going to be a loser and you're going to be a failure. If you don't get that piece of paper, you will have no money. You'll never be able to buy a house. You're never going to get a family. That's quite literally what they did to me and other people in my high school. You know, it's like they play it up so much and they instill so much fear in you that your life is going to be a fucking failure and you're going to get nowhere and do nothing if you don't get this piece of paper, that it scares people going into college without really knowing what they want to do. When you're 18, you don't know what the fuck you want to do. You're lucky if you know what you want to do for the rest of your life, what your primary interests are, and understanding how you could make them into a career. A lot of people at age 18 have like a vague idea of what interests them, but they've not lived enough life. They've not been exposed to enough things to understand what really makes their gears turn. And suddenly throwing them into an environment that costs $12,000 a year minimum, probably more now, and then telling them to figure it out while burning that money, taking college classes that may or may not end up going towards a degree at all if they don't figure it out. They're wasting so much time and money. It's awful. It's evil, and these loan companies do it because they know they can exploit kids that don't know any better, and parents that have been pressured and fear-mongered into thinking that, oh, if my kid doesn't get this, Venetian architecture art degree, then he's gonna be a failure. And so you have a whole bunch of people going into universities and getting useless degrees. And then they're $80,000, $90,000, six figures, $150,000 in debt with a degree that's not gonna get them above a minimum wage job because they're useless. Or all the jobs are so limited because they're only in education because they gotta educate the next group of people that are going for these degrees. It's like, oh my god. In other words, consider trades. Consider delaying going into a 4-year university or university in general until you've lived a little bit of life and figured out what you want to do and have like a decent plan for how you're going to earn your money, the life you want to live. Like, do you want to own a house? Do you want to get married? Do you want to have kids? Spend a few years thinking about these things and exploring what you like to do, right? And there's no set age. There's no set age to go into college. The point is have a plan. Have a financial plan. Make sure everything checks out. Don't just rush in without knowing what you want to do or, without knowing how you're going to pay for it. Don't take loans. Do not take loans. Only take them as a last resort and pray to God you can find some that have low interest rates. Otherwise, you are screwed. Thank God I got my loans before interest rates got really bad. I think the highest one I have is 6%, and that's fucking evil. But it's still manageable for me. And but nowadays it's so much worse. So much worse. So have a plan. And there's always going to be trade jobs, man. It's the jobs that no one wants to do. Plumbers, electricians, carpenters, machinists. Machinists are big, that's a wide range of jobs that can be done with that kind of stuff. All that jazz, man. There's so many different trade jobs you can lock down and you'd be fine. Yeah, mechanics, all that stuff. All of that stuff. So many opportunities in the trades that for years have been so inappropriately shit on and kind of in almost this propagandic way to funnel more people into universities because guess what? It means they're going to earn more money. That kind of thing. It's just really sad to see. Imagine being Korean education there or something else. American education is pretty fucking bad. Pretty fucking bad. It has a lot of problems. There's a lot of good stuff with it. Don't get me wrong, but there's a lot of problems that only seem to be getting worse with time. And it's scary. So I left. I got out. I was done. I was done. Okay, he's just down the street. Currently in community college, I'm thinking about transferring into an out-of-state university. Thoughts? Make sure that is a valuable decision, because if you can get the same degree at your community college for less pay and you don't have to pay out-of-state tuition, do that. Because, like, now the credential of, like, going to a more prestigious university isn't nearly as valuable as just saying, oh, I have a degree. I went to this 4-year community college or whatever and got this degree. Because that alone shows that you know your shit and you put in the time investment and the work to get that degree. It doesn't, where it comes from matters a lot less than actually finishing it. So if you can get that same degree at your community college, just stick there. Yeah, going to colleges out of state, they charge you more tuition for being an out of state student. Why they do this, I have no idea. It's bullshit. But yeah, so it's more expensive if you go to college out of state. So I would recommend avoiding doing that if you can. How do you know to go into college immediately? If you have a plan. It's very rare someone who's 18 years old knows exactly what they want to do with their life and stick with it. It's an anomaly. So I would say immediately going into college is just something you should not do in general on matter of principle. Just don't do it. I mean, military is, you know, that's also, you know, somewhat, and it's dark to think about it this way, but the military in America, you know, preys on young people that don't know any better, that aren't fully mentally developed and understand and have like a full risk of self-preservation, to like, yeah, you're 18, fuck it. Come on. Your body's exploitable. You know, we're gonna throw that meat at war. Doesn't matter, you're young. You got the adrenaline. You got the heat, you got the flame in you. You got the passion. Because by the time you turn 25, do you want to get shot by a gun? No. I got other priorities, man. So the military is equally as exploitative on young people to get bodies into their systems for different reasons. So you are expendable, and when you're young, you're stupid. Yeah, don't join the military unless it's an absolute kind of last resort thing if you want to get your education and whatnot. There are plenty of other avenues. Yeah, and yeah, you start to live life when you get older. They don't want people with lives going into the military. They want people whose lives are expendable, with lives that are not established, without family, because family causes problems. You kind of sound like a dad. I'm surprised you're not married yet. I'm 31. I have a girlfriend, so the steps are being taken to getting married, ideally. Magic Conch, am I ever gonna get married? Maybe someday. That's where I am right now. It's in the forecast. It's in the forecast. Time will tell if this is the one. I think she is. But a lot more steps gotta happen before that point. I've said this like a million times on stream now. It's so funny people still being shocked that I'm in a relationship. Do my Finnish military conscription because I know that's largely going to be for defending my country. No, yeah, that's like one thing too. Like, it's important to defend your country, and I think those who do it out of a sense of obligation, I have the utmost respect for them, and that is the way to do it. Full stop, right? No matter what country you live in. And, but for America, a lot of people go into it because they get free education out of it. Does my girlfriend like video games? Yes, she does. She does indeed like video games. We sometimes play video games together, and it's awesome. No, yeah, she knows, well, at this point, practically everything about me. Most things, like 99% of things she knows about, at least in terms of like the basic stuff. Who I am, what I do, what I like, what I don't like. You know, still lots of learning to do, obviously. With any relationship, you're always learning about the other person you're with. And that never stops your whole life, you know, you're always learning new things about the person you're with. The big stuff comes and goes, right? Like you establish the big things about each other, and you know those things very early on, because those are the biggest drivers as to whether or not you're compatible. If you don't meet on the big things, then it's probably not going to work out. But thank God I found someone that meets me on the big things, man, because that has been immensely hard to do. And I am extremely lucky. It's awesome. So. I didn't know many things about my boyfriend even after 2 years of dating. That's why communication is really important. Actually talk with the person you're with. It's a lesson I'm having to learn myself well, because I'm not the best communicator. I talk a lot, but not about things that matter. I've been getting better at it, trying to anyway. I met her online. Do you think there is any point in going for artistic professions with all oversaturation, greed, and laziness in the current sphere? I would avoid getting an arts degree with a... what's the phrase I'm looking for? I would avoid it like the plague. It's a very volatile industry that is very oversaturated. So... No. I'm not. No, I downloaded Tinder once and never used it. I used many other dating apps though. They were all terrible. Don't use them. They don't work. Yeah, you have better chances drawing art and doing commissions and making a living off Twitter than having a stable, consistent job in like any art position. How do we meet online? Mutual interests. I have to tread this path carefully because I don't want to give out too much information lest people try to find her, and that's the last thing I want to do. I don't remember if I said this on stream. I think I did once, and it's safe to say. She drew some fan art for me, and it was really cool. And then we got to talking, and things just went from there. It's pretty cool. She has drawn many nice things for me. Very kind soul. Gary, you're not my girlfriend. Oh, Lord. Love you, buddy. I do. But no. No, yeah, it's, again, I am extremely, extremely lucky. So, I am, in a very good position in that regard. Coding in video games? I don't know much about that, because my line of coding is not related to video games, so I don't know how to, answer that. Feeling a bit anxious that it won't be a profession in the traditional sense in a few years, which is why I want to do the indie dev route. That's probably safer. I know that AI is having a much bigger presence in the coding world. Whether or not it's going to take the reins as more strongly as time passes, I'm not sure. But you are right to be wary. You're right to be wary about that, and I would be very cautious. You know, keep your finger on the pulse of how things are changing, and but I wouldn't dive headfirst into it right now. But take that with a grain of salt, because I don't know much about it. I'm not showing my girlfriend on stream. No.
You can drive now.
I know way too much about video game programming and such. Well, it's valuable information. If you are a cut above the rest, then you'll find success. Would I spend the $100 to give her the something special for someone special? No, because I don't want people finding her Steam profile. Because, no, not good. She's a big girl and she can take care of herself, but if I can spare any undue strife that would be sent her way because people know that I'm in a relationship with her, then I am going to do that. Because that is not good, not cool, and I know for a fact people would do something. So, gotta be careful. What do I think of iDubbbz' girlfriend? I think that whole mess with iDubbbz and Anissa is her name is a very sad situation. It is sad. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. No, I'm sure there's gonna be some weirdos out there that are gonna try to find her, but she does not have much of a social media presence, so all is good. No, yeah, I watched a lot of old iDubbbz, and I thought he was pretty entertaining. Not at a deeper level, it was just, you know, more like slapstick entertaining, but still funny. You know, got some good quick quips, he had some good takes back in the day, but then he rolled all of that back because he learned empathy at age 30 or whatever he said. Just because you can feel empathy for something doesn't mean you need to go back on what you truly believe, which is what I think he did. So, been with my wife for 8 years now, 4 of them married, and we're still learning. Hell yeah, man, that is awesome. I wish you a long and happy and healthy marriage, because that is the best thing you can have in life, is your family, your close friends, and then your spouse and children, if those come into the picture. That is a thing to treasure. And I pray that it remains strong for you. Happy wife, happy life. That's kind of a negative thing. It's like, oh, if you keep the wife happy, everything's good. I mean, if the wife's happy, then, you know, you're probably doing the right thing by making each other happy because you like being around your wife. If you hate your wife and you're just making her happy so she leaves you alone, I'm gonna crash. Something's wrong. I have technical knowledge when it comes to coding, but just have had consistently issues. What's your tip on that? Getting shit done, especially someone who has ADHD. I have meds. Let me think how to answer that. Because with me, I have a different type of work ethic where I obsess and dive myself into something, and I don't stop working to the point where I sometimes forget to eat. So, I'm not sure the best advice I can provide for someone with a short attention span, because that's not something I have. I don't know, man. For something like that, I would imagine breaks are important. Breaks are important, and being able to let yourself get away from it, and don't beat yourself up too hard about not meeting a certain goal or a milestone. It's good to have soft ones, right? It's good to have soft ones where, like, okay, I want to get this done by roughly this amount of time. That's good. Set goals. Set smaller goals. That actually might help, you know? Because for me, I set very big, lofty goals. Like, this whole video must be done by this date. And I don't section things off into more bite-sized pieces. But for someone that has ADHD, maybe something that'll work is, like, you know, make a list of tasks, a list of steps to get the larger overarching project done. And then, you know, do a little at a time, you know, tick off a box, tick off a box, tick off a box, right? And in a sense, that sense of completion as, like, the boxes progressively get ticked off and you're handling things in smaller bite-sized pieces, then that kind of workflow might work better for you. For me, I just rip off huge chunks at a time, and I beat myself up for not finishing the whole bite. It's a bit of a self-destructive work ethic I have. But it ultimately works out for me in the end, so. Wondering about codes and art for their future. School is okay, but get contacts, find people who can be partners, make your own job, and cash. No, yeah, networking and getting in, and I can't talk, my voice is getting tired. The more people you talk to, the better. More connections you have, the better. Always good. 100%. So. Despite what people do and say, I think you're a genuinely good person who tries his best and doing what you think is right, and I think of being yourself despite what happens. No, thank you, I appreciate that. I am only ever myself online, which is sometimes to my own detriment, but it does not make me want to change doing that. So. Do I prefer tall or short women? I mean, realistically, any woman I find is going to be shorter than me. My girlfriend's shorter than me. I have no strong height preference. Like, if we're talking about realistic preferences here, the number one thing is don't be fat. Just don't be fat. Don't be morbidly obese. Just, that's the one thing that I cannot handle. Cannot handle that. I don't find it attractive. If someone is very, very overweight, that usually implies something else is going on, either mentally or something that's driving them to eat a lot, or there could be nothing wrong, and they just like to eat, and they don't take care of themselves. The most attractive thing I find is someone that takes care of themselves. Big important thing is someone that takes care of themselves. Not just mentally, but physically. That's like 90% of the battle. So, beyond that, the face is extremely important. Gotta have a cute face that I think is gotta have a cute face that I think is cute. You do that, great. Everything else, appearance-wise, hair color, height, hip to waist ratio, tits, whatever the fuck, skin color, all that goes off in the wind if you meet those two things. That's it. Damn, my face is ugly. Nah, Gary, you are a very conventionally attractive man. I think you should have no problem getting a woman. Just gotta keep putting yourself out there, man. Us BBW warriors are not pleased. Ah. No, yeah. That's the thing, man. That's the thing. My girlfriend meets everything I want. It's awesome. Like, that's like the best thing. Like, there's no complaints. It's awesome. It's like, what did I do? What did I do? I don't know what I did. I fucking, like, I don't have a dice to roll here, but I gambled and won. Not even a gamble. She wasn't even a gamble. She introduced herself to me. Like, she just showed up on my doorstep like a fucking stray cat, like, hello! And then that just went from there. Fuck me, man. It's awesome. I have those moments where I hyper-focus for maybe a day and then I lose focus, but yeah, I've tried splitting it up and that does help. I just gotta stick to it. Yeah, it's... I know, I wish I could give you more advice on the consistency thing, but it's, just making it into a habit, man. And again, allotting yourself breaks, you know, like if you go into it neck deep for a day and then you find yourself burnt out, maybe slow your pace down. You know, slow your pace down, work for a little bit less each day and not too much, you know, that kind of thing. Maybe that'll help. I just don't know what else to add. I'm sorry. It was from Santa Claus dropped her off on my porch. Yes, fucking this cab has seen better days. No, never kill yourself. Please don't. Because for years I was in a position where I thought that I was just never gonna be able to find somebody, and I had like all but given up hope. To the point where I just stopped looking. I just gave up. And when you stop trying, apparently that's when they show up. So it worked out. Never give up. If you put yourself out there, you will come across somebody. So, it just takes time. Again, I got lucky finding someone that is just like, yeah. I looked to the side for a second. So you're saying just try not to be desperate? No, don't. If you come off as desperate, that's a turnoff. Thoroughly. That's like across the board, men and women. Is like if you come off as being desperate, it's like, oh, you know what's going on here. Just be yourself. Be yourself. Don't understand how you're 6'5" and it was that hard for me to find a girl. Just never came across anybody. Came across many a women. I dated one for like a little while. It never went anywhere. But just never... Why is it... Where is the game taking me? What is happening? Where am I going, dude? What? This is fascinating. It's like taking me down this fucking ravine. Hold on, I'm going back out on the road here. Like, can I... Where do I go? What is happening? Hang on, let me loop around here. What? I don't think I've ever had this location to drop someone off in. Where is it taking me? Here we go, this is a road. Ooh. How long did we talk for before dating? A few months. And then it was a realization of like, oh wow, this person's like cool. Let's be a thing. And it's been uphill from there. I do gotta call it though. My voice is tired, and I've been streaming for 3 hours and 45 minutes. So thank you guys for hanging out. Thank y'all for hanging out and being very chill today. We had a good time. Had a very good time. Thank you all for your lovely donations and fun conversations. Always a good time doing these streams. More to come. Wednesdays and Saturdays is when I stream. My trash can is full. Yeah. And I'm sure all y'all know the drill by now, but if you want notifications for when I go live, Discord, description below. When I upload, when I go live, other things are announced in there. And that's about it. Videos underway. Hopefully gonna get that done before I go to Japan. That's my goal now, and I think I can do it. We'll see if I can do it, but that's the plan. And yeah. See y'all later. Ooh.